World's worst view. Let's get our plants.
Our plants are fine. No. Leave the plants where they are. All right.
Shut that thing down.
Yeah.
It's useless tonight.
Yeah, neither do I, J.M. Davis.
All right, well.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, see if you can jump on this one here.
Okay.
Right? That's a very very bad view, but we're gonna go with it.
We're on the phone.
Just hold tight.
There's one person watching. Oh boy.
Oh,
We're trying, guys.
Oh my God.
We're trying. Okay, Stella. Should have fixed this a long time ago. Still only see one person. Oh, hold on.
They never report correctly?
Huh? No, they never report correct. Yeah, but nobody's chatting in here either. Oh, we're up to 4.
Numbers wise, it doesn't report correctly in there.
Okay.
So we're gonna give this a try. I'm gonna plug it in too so I don't lose the battery on it.
All right, from the phone, we're on. Hey, do you have chat disabled?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, nope, you don't.
No, I don't. Hello.
Scotland. Okay, you just had to get plugged in. We're not that glitchy. We're gonna stay right here. I'm gonna move my little pumpkin. Burp.
I can move that angle.
I don't want to move anything. I feel like my poof might be bringing in the signal. I'm not sure. And I'm not getting live chat.
You're not getting it. Yeah, you are. Look.
No, I'm not.
Oh, are you on top chat instead of live
No,
chat?
I'm definitely on live chat.
Okay.
I think. I
Yeah.
don't know. Don't stop touching my stuff.
Yeah, you got people talking.
Looks fine.
IDK's in
Sounding
there.
good. All right.
I just gotta make sure all the other ones are not still trying to stream,
Right.
and then I'll sit down.
Yeah. Well, this was not supposed to happen like this. Hey, Stella. It's Stella. Yeah. Stella, meet Stella. All right. Connie's here, Kathy's here, Heidi's here, Strip Bear's here, Stella's here. Third time, or is it really fourth? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
JM Davis
no
is
idea.
here. All right. If this works, we will get underway. Had to go back to find this at your main page. Yeah, if anybody's in the old chat from the other live cams, live attempts, try to get them over here. We're gonna try to see if this works, and nobody's gonna move.
I would drop the link in this chat.
No, we can't drop any link
But I
because we're
can't.
not moving.
No, that's my point. I can't use my phone.
Okay. Evening from Lincoln, UK.
Nice.
All right. Stella, how many treats are you allowed each day? From Barbara. We'll start answering to how many does the belly look like she's having each day.
Too many.
Stop it. No fat shaming. All right, we're back. Jake, Xbox is causing problems. That's what Chris says.
It probably is.
It might be. Well, last time was he on his Xbox? No, he wasn't even home. Wasn't he? Where was he last week when we did that? No, last week we didn't do this. We were at the Durham Fair. No. We're not allowed to buffer again.
What just happened?
I don't know. JM Davis said darn buffering again. And I don't see it. I don't see a buffering issue. Hi.
Yeah, no, I don't either right now.
Okay. Why don't you sit down? We're not buffering.
Just trying to make sure the other ones are not.
Okay.
Just to confuse people, right?
All right. So I guess when we say 7:30 start, we really mean 8 o'clock start.
Funny thing is I started working on all this at 6:30.
I know you did, babe.
Oh.
Don't you love technology?
Yeah, great.
Mm-hmm. All right, all's good. He's trying to shut down the other live streams just in case they're still going in the back, excuse me, in the background so that other people can find their way here. Well, you turn the internet off. That's why that's not loading.
No, it's loading. But you're right.
Turn the internet off. Don't turn it on. I would really stop breathing at this point. See, that's what Christine just said. Stop breathing. No buffering. It's all good.
It wouldn't matter if I turned the internet on because you're running off all cellular Verizon right now.
Okay. All right, don't forget. Don't forget to like. Oh yeah, don't forget to like the video. YouTube's not gonna like this either. We just posted like 5 videos in the last half an hour. Yeah, you should. All right, can you come sit down?
Sure, seeing that this is not working anyways.
Yeah. Because the internet's off. Well, that's enough to put everybody in a cranky mood. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Not okay.
We'll be better next week.
Oh, we won't. I don't even think we'll do this next week.
We're not gonna be here next week.
I don't
All right.
know. I don't know. I'm stressed out.
Have another sip. All right, maybe we won't make this very long.
I will.
What?
It just was supposed to work, and it didn't.
I
And I
know.
hate when that happens.
I
So
know.
I do apologize to all of you.
Yeah, especially all the new people.
Yeah.
Because there were so many new people in
This
here,
is
and of
not-
course, this is not a good first impression.
Not at all.
Things usually go a little smoother around here. I mean,
You know what?
we are known for chaos.
It is
but-
so much easier to do Q&A in the barn.
Yes.
We literally turn the camera around and start talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
When we try to launch a new camera in the house, it dies.
Apparently.
Weird. We're bundling up and doing it in the barn.
I'm not.
Now
I'll
you're afraid of the mosquitoes?
I'll Skype in. It's a call-in show. No. All right. So we're gonna start with questions now that
Yes.
I think we've
So
got this.
everybody's bred except for Amy. That was where we
That
left
was the
off.
last question we. Well, that was the
The
first
only.
question.
That was the first, last, and only.
That was. I don't like this angle, but we're not moving anything.
We could fix that.
I just want to be up a little higher.
I'd have
So
to
they're
leave
not
my
like-
chair again.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Okay, continue to talk.
Oh gosh, he's gonna fumble with it, and then. we're gonna-
keep talking.
Oh boy. Okay. Are you going back to the barn after mosquitoes?
Yes.
All right. I don't know. So we have an angel. I like the angel. Oh, angle. Okay. All right. So the question that came in was how many of the girls are pregnant, or how many of them have been bred? And the easy answer to that is all but Amy, but we don't know. They've been bred, they've come into heat. Lucy's heat was weird, so she got covered twice this morning, but I'm not sure if she's in fact in a good standing heat at this point. So tomorrow we might see that she's actually hollering and doing more tail flagging and more things. But I read back through my notes from last year, she did the same thing where it was just very quiet. So it is what it is. She got bred twice, so we all know it only takes one to get, you know, the job done. Hello, Greta. And yeah, so this is a little distracting. Oh, my grief. Okay, so that was that. Everybody's been bred except for Amy, and I really do suspect that she's gonna come into heat very soon, shortly, hopefully, cross our fingers. Okay, you're gonna start messing with this, huh? We're gonna fall flat on our faces, and we're gonna start buffering again.
We're not gonna fall anywhere.
Okay. We're gonna get a little bit of a better angle so that we're not looking up at my chin.
Could you have enough? Was that the only question in the queue? If that's the only
That's-
question, we got problems. They gave up on us. They were like, better luck next time, kiddos.
Like, we can't deal with the,
I can't deal with the
With the
glitchiness.
buffering.
I don't blame them.
no, I know.
It's annoying.
So Raymond said have a few drinks, Aaron.
Oh, I will.
All good, back to the barn.
I'm only on a half a...
Yeah, half a beer. All right, so I'm gonna scroll back. Carrie says you also need a vacation.
Yeah.
We're
What's
working
that?
on that. We're working on that. See, I told you shouldn't have touched it. Okay. You're doing something to the volume, and I hope that
I
doesn't.
didn't touch the.
Yeah, there. Okay. Now we have. Oh boy.
Tell me where to stop.
Okay, a little higher up. A little higher up. Stop. Wait, we're tilted. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that looks goodish. Oh, you can't see my plants now.
So we're good now? It's better?
I could keep moving my plants. Oh man. All right, screw the plants. Plants aren't happening. All right. I'm a new subscriber from Lebanon, Connecticut.
Oh, right down the road. Can you come fix all this? I'm just kidding.
Lebanon is technically at the end of our road, depending on where in Lebanon.
This is very true.
Yep. So from the ground up, new subscriber from Lebanon, Connecticut. I wonder if they met us at Durham Fair.
Yeah, how'd you find us?
Yeah, I don't know. That was also from like.
And welcome, by the way.
Yes. My question. Sue asked, "Why is Thunder still peeing on his face?" I don't think Thunder's actually peeing on his face more than he's just going through the motions. You're fully sponsoring like Cheez-Its right now. Did you wrap? You know, like how we did in high school where you had to cardboard, you had to, what was it?
Yeah, put like duct tape.
Paper bags. I use paper bags on my textbooks.
Yeah.
Yep, we still have to do that. I scrolled back too far. Okay, so Sue said, "Why is Thunder still peeing on his
I
face?"
think Thunder had 3 testicles and we only had 2 of them removed. Just saying, that little guy has not stopped. You know, don't worry, Stella, you'll get 1 or 2. But yeah, no, I'm just kidding. He did not have 3 peas inside the edamame. But he is a little interesting. He has not slowed down.
Are we gonna go back to the barn after the mosquitoes?
I would say yes. I want
It's
to.
gonna be freezing.
I don't care. I'll sit there in my coveralls all bundled.
You know you can't feel your face after a while, right?
I think that's more entertaining for them.
Are we slurring our speech because we've
you'd
had
be
too
like-
many, or can we just
like,
not feel our face
Are there
anymore?
any more questions? We'd be freezing. But I don't know.
From the hammock.
Oh no, not the hammock. You'd really be cold. If we
Well,
bring
you'd
out
be
blankets,
comfortable chair.
our backup crew, if they were to come, like today, we're alone. But if our backup crew was to come, they'd be frozen
Yeah.
back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think we have maybe another month where we could do it in the barn.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of season we get.
Depends. Yeah, depends on what it's like. I mean, I'd like to. We were talking about it earlier. Where in the house can we do this that's more comfortable than at our dining room table? Like a couch, where I can actually set it up,
I need a new couch.
almost like a studio, and like test
Hey, how long
problems
did
like
they
that.
let us go live for like this? From a phone?
From a phone, you can go a very long time. I don't think there's a limit.
Indefinitely.
Yeah. I don't. Where am I
I
going?
need an elbow rest.
Oh, I thought you wanted to get close to me.
Eh,
I didn't think that was the case.
don't touch anything. That's what Kimberly said.
Yep.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. Where's Hazel? Hazel!
Oh gosh, no, don't do that.
Hazel!
She's over there somewhere.
She might trip on the wires. She'll never go over the wires.
No, she won't touch it.
She's sleeping.
She's passed
She's
out.
I think she's in the living room.
Hazel.
Tells me not to call Hazel over.
She's not.
And then goes and gets Hazel. Hazel Marie!
Oh,
Come here,
okay,
Mommy.
okay. She's not coming.
Hazel, come here. I hear movement.
Could be Luke.
Hazel! Pop, pop, pop.
Okay, next question.
She doesn't want to see us.
She doesn't want to come.
Who wants a cookie?
She's like, I do. I'm right on your lap. I want a cookie.
Cookie, cookie. Oh. No,
You
it was
called him.
Luke. And he won't go over the wire.
No, Luke won't come in.
No, you have a wire going to the. He won't step over it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you guys are killing me. That's what she said.
Yep.
Roxy.
Me
At what
too.
age is a goat considered full grown?
Ooh.
3.
3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I thought it was 2
The
years.
togs.
I failed that one.
The togs specifically, they can grow for quite a long time.
3 years.
So, Lyd asks, will Thunder's hormones continue to be like this next year?
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe he's just a really, what?
The computer's driving me crazy, but that's okay. I'm acting like I don't see it.
No, you're not.
Every time I look at you, I see the computer in the background.
I know, I'm like,
buffering,
who's
buffering.
standing behind me? It's buffering because it's trying to connect to
I know.
Discord, which is not
I know, it's silly.
helping.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
boy.
It's fine. It's not
Just
bothering.
ignore.
No.
Just focus.
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 Daniel's son. Focus.
Yes.
But yeah, I wouldn't think he would act like that. I mean, I don't know. It's shocking that he's still acting like that, but
Hey, I mean, it's pretty helpful.
it's helpful. But
I'm using it as a benefit because he's really letting me know when the girls are in the right stage of their heat to go with the boys.
yeah, he's the heat
detector.
heatometer.
I like heat detector.
You know.
Is Amy showing any signs of heat?
Not really.
Not really. She was a little chatty the other day. She
Yeah.
was a little mucusy the other day, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And we had her in there too on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Mm-mm.
I thought we put her in once. I thought we did, and she ignored them.
Yeah. I don't know. J.M. Davis says, how long does heat last?
Oh, 12 to 24 hours?
I would say 12 to 36 hours.
Yeah. Not long.
Now, standing heat is like a couple hours to 12 hours. That's the small window. There's 3 days is how long heat can last for, but there's a small window within those 3 days of a couple hours to 12 hours where they can be in standing heat, which means that they are the most receptive to the boy and his breeding. It's their most fertile window.
You can almost see the difference in the breeding videos we posted
You
this year.
can.
We posted a 3 parts, part 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, I have not linked them all together yet, but they're sort of there. You can see them.
Yep.
And part 3 definitely has a standing heat.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 is like
Little bit of
how
heat.
to tease the boys.
How to,
pretty much.
1 is how to tease the boy.
2
Definitely
is like
not
she's
heat.
getting close, but not quite there yet.
Right. Correct.
And then follow-up question, Granny Barb asked how long are the bucks in rut for?
Good month or 2.
So
Right.
they come into heat starting in like the end of summer, so like August time frame, they start really peeing on their faces.
Yeah.
And then they'll stay in rut all the way through December, sometimes January, but that's pushing it.
But there's a heavy rut and then, like, is it like the deer? The deer
Yeah.
in the woods have like a 2-week window of rut, and then they
not like
slow
that.
down for like 2-3 weeks, then they come back into rut again.
No.
Oh.
No, they have I'm approaching rut.
Yeah.
I am solidly in rut.
Yeah.
And then they're done.
Yeah.
It's not a high-low roller coaster. It's I'm ramping up, I'm in it, and I'm out. And that's a 3-month thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? End of August,
September and
September,
October.
October.
That's-
November is still a good month.
Yeah.
December can still happen, so okay, that's more like 5 months.
So long time.
Yeah. And how many cookies are you up to?
How many cookies? We hit 100 pounds, I think.
No. 82 was our most.
Yeah, I would turn them around so they could see. them,
Don't
but
touch
I'm not touching them.
anything. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning.
Oh, somebody needs help. Do the togs usually come into heat later than the La Manchas?
You know what? The togs usually have their babies later in the
Yeah,
season.
the only thing that the togs do differently from any of the other breeds that we have is they all hold on to their babies.
That's true. They go
for the full week after they're due.
They go 155 days, if not longer.
Oh, God. Amy went 157 days one year.
Yep.
Every year those girls are pregnant, I always think, is this the year I'm going to induce one of them?
Right.
And the first year we had them, it makes our vet crazy. She's like, we have to remember that your togs are weird and they like to hold on to these kids. And they never have like excessively huge kids either. So they just need the extra time. And we're always spot on with the breed date. It's not like we leave them in and we could be a week off. That's one of the things is some farmers are not dead on with exact days that these girls were bred. So it could be a 5-day window. Well, if that's the case and you go 7 days over, you're still in your...
So in that case, they'll put the girl in with the boy.
And leave them there for a week.
Leave them there for a week.
Or two.
And then hope they're pregnant.
And then you don't know whether...
And that's the point.
Whether breeding happened on day 1 or 2 or day 14.
Right.
Well, now your window of pregnancy...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're like in watch. Oh, that would drive me crazy.
That would drive you crazy. OCD would not work.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Plus our YouTube followers would have no idea when the babies are coming. We're going to have it pinpointed pretty much down to like a 5-day window.
They're all used to giraffes where they
That's
have
true,
like a
giraffes.
5-month window.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
That's
think
true.
it's that bad. But the first year April had her baby, it was like a 3-month...
it took forever.
It's a 3-month window.
They didn't know.
Yeah,
Or,
but that happens.
Or gestation on a giraffe is not precise like a goat.
Well, or they saw her breed the first time, but then she actually came back into heat.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But you're right, I remember that taking forever. Or they did it by design to get the hype. It could have been.
Is that what Greta did?
April and Oliver was planned.
There were some conspiracy theories that April was never even pregnant.
No, she was.
Obviously she was because she had a baby.
But yeah.
Okay.
But think about it. This year, our kidding season's going to be a lot longer. We're going to have a pre-game, and then we're going to...
I'm not loving the sound of that.
We're going to have a January baby, and then come back around in March and do it all over again.
I don't love the sound of that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay. Why is Thunder so humpy still?
It's just who he is, you know.
I'm pretty sure Thunder's...
Every person's different. I mean, every goat is different.
person. You're gross.
Well, it's just who he is. Billy's not like that.
Yeah, true. Do the male goats calm down once they mate? Nope, they want more.
Nope.
You guys heard Giovanni the other night.
Right.
That wasn't all because his house was flipped over.
No.
Which I have to say, Louise won the internet that day because she was like, he must have just watched an episode of Flip This House.
Right.
And he did. He flipped it. The only way a goat knows how.
But no, they don't come down. They come down after time. Like, we just gotta wait.
Once they come out of rut.
For the calendar, yeah.
Yeah, once they come out of rut, they'll be fine. All right, so Val and C said now we have to rearrange the plants again.
We do, sort of.
I think it's safe to do some. We don't even have table space here. They need to go back a little bit, and then our table scape can come back.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
We're not buffering. It's just Aaron moving.
They're gonna fall off the table though.
Oh,
they
gotta
might.
be careful of that.
Hey.
Oh, good. No, we need to be tilted.
I don't know if that works.
There we go.
I don't know if that-
no.
Oh my gosh, you're blocking them. Something like that, I think. I don't know. It's not that
Table
important.
looks awful now. You're not.
What did I do?
You're not.
What happened?
The blackness is not parallel with. Oh boy. Nope. Still not good.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to get a different beer.
How'd we get all the way back?
Oh, I see a crooked.
Yeah, we're crooked.
We're crooked.
There-ish.
That better?
Yes.
Right there.
Move this out of the way.
Yeah.
Oop, a little too far. Oh well. Okay, moving right along. Um, oh, so the new subscriber from Lebanon said they were at the Big E, not the Durham Fair.
Oh, they did.
So they must have just found us by coincidence.
Unless we made a lot of noise there too, which I don't think we did.
Maybe they saw our shirts at the Big. We did make quite a ruckus, actually.
We did make quite a ruckus.
Little bit. Okay.
We only brought about 16 people.
I don't know what that question is.
What?
Are crystals in Connecticut?
Crystals in
Spelled with a K.
Don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. So if it's a store, then nope, because I don't know what that is.
I think this beer's flat. Oh, hang on, we're getting a little foamy foam on there.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody told me. Who was it?
It's a barrel-aged stout, so it's supposed to be dark.
Somebody
yes.
told me that they had a goat milk cheesecake.
Goat milk cheesecake. I could make one of those.
Yeah, you have to make regatta cheese out of goat milk, and then,
My head's cut off.
well, you
Actually, it's
angled,
not really cut off there.
You angled down.
All right,
oh
we're
well,
good.
they can see Stella,
We're good.
and
We're
Stella's more important.
We're good. This is true.
Can you 4D ultrasound on a goat? I don't
Probably.
see why not.
Yeah, that'd be creepy.
Ooh, I don't know. I saw Olivia in 3D, and I was afraid she didn't have eyeballs.
Wow.
Doesn't look like it's a good one.
No, it's pretty good. I think
Uh-oh.
it's either gonna put me to sleep or wake me up. I didn't realize it was a chocolate coffee stout. The question is, I don't need caffeine this late at night.
He's sleeping on the couch.
Could be comfy there.
What were you saying about Lucy earlier?
Lucy. Oh.
Oh, well, just that her heat cycle's kind of weird this time.
Yeah, she's very
But-
quiet.
But look, you know, I couldn't stand around and wait for her to get bread for a third time because we already had kids showing up for our
Oh
event.
yeah. Yep.
So she got bread twice. That was it. So
Yeah.
hopefully that did the trick. And
We didn't want to teach Tyler's whole 5th grade class about the birds and the
they
bees.
didn't need any follow-up questions on the ride home.
Right.
So we decided,
Not to continue.
well, they
breeding
also
while they were
came
here.
a half an hour early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. Claudia's still wondering where Hazel is.
Hazel's over there somewhere.
Hazel doesn't want to come say hi.
Hazel.
She just doesn't want to.
No. Or is she outside? No, she's not.
She wouldn't. No, if she were outside.
She'd be whining.
Yeah. Debbie's questions are not showing up on chat. That's not good.
That's not good.
Oh.
What?
So, Tracy said that her allergist told her it's contact dermatitis unspecified. It was from the lotion. Well, if you have like a nut allergy, like almond or avocado.
So wait a second. What happened?
She broke out in like a rash or something.
From using the lotion?
I guess so.
That's the first I've ever heard of that one.
Well,
Okay.
if you have an underlying allergy to,
Contact dermatitis. That sounds like allergy.
that's what she had.
I wonder what scent.
I don't
To
know.
your point, was it the almond biscotti or the
No, the whole lotion has almond oil in
almond
it.
oil in it?
And
You're right.
avocado oil.
You're
So
right.
if you're allergic to one of those, which are technically foods,
Right.
you know, like a nut allergy,
Right.
yeah, maybe. Maybe. Will Stella have a Halloween costume?
No.
We could bring Stella trick or treating.
No. It's hard enough to bring 4 or 3 or 6 kids trick or treating this year. We have half the neighborhood kids want to go with us.
I know.
So, Stella is not going trick or treating.
Ooh, Stella and I could have like a themed costume where she fits right into.
No.
Okay. I don't know why not. I'm gonna have more
Stella's not going trick-or-treating. It's that simple.
Okay. Where do the boys, Kimberly asked, where do the boys sleep in the winter?
In their hut.
Yeah, in the same place that they're living right now. They hunker in.
They hunker down and they lay down and they get comfy in there and they're fine.
We make sure, like before a big storm, they're inside their hut packs with hay too. So
Right, but we purposely pack up the door too.
Yeah, but we also make sure the door is facing away from where the wind.
Which reminds me,
Okay.
when Giovanni flipped his house the other day, someone said, why don't you just stake it down? That's why we don't stake it down. Because in the winter, we want to
do
move it
Yeah.
so the wind that comes up the field hits the back of the hut. But you don't want it that way in the summer because the sun. So we purposely move those huts as the season goes on, and we let them move them. And if that thing was staked in the ground, he would have broke that hut by now.
Very true.
You know what I mean?
That plastic is
the
really
fact that it's
durable.
not staked in the ground, he hits it and it flips over. If it was staked in the ground, he would hit it until it ripped it. Yeah,
He's a knucklehead.
he would have broke it. So that's why it's not staked in the ground.
He's a knucklehead.
Couple reasons. So we can move it, and so he doesn't break it.
Cheryl asked, not sure if this question was already asked, but once the girls are all successfully bred, will Thunder still want to hump them?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I don't think.
I
I
think
think right
he'll
now, you
come out
notice
of-
how he ignores all the other ones
That's
once they're
true.
not in heat. I think once they stop coming into heat,
That's true.
he won't be as.
Right.
Excuse her.
Yeah. So you're okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I
By
think-
November 1st, Thunder's gonna live in House of Pie anyway. So
Wow, that's the plan.
that's the
Granny
plan.
Barb, I think we answered that question already.
We
How
built a
long-
whole new wall in House of Pie today. Sort of.
Well, we
The
framed
frame
the
of the
wall.
Tomorrow the siding goes up.
Yeah, hope so. How many times did you get peed on
Me this season?
this season?
Oh, twice at least.
Yeah,
Probably.
me too. I
Probably
had
at
maybe
least
2 or
twice.
3 times.
Yeah.
Does snorting in your face after
That doesn't
they
count.
peed on themselves?
Okay, maybe that.
I was let me finish the whole question. Yeah, no. G would pee on his face, and then as I'm unlocking the gate, he would snort on me, and I get pee in my face.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's a lovely time of year.
I'd still rather deal with them than
Hashtag fake farmer.
poop trays from the rabbits.
I don't know.
Hashtag fake YouTube video live person. I don't even know what the hell. I can't
This is a
believe.
makeshift.
I can't believe I didn't get that. We should stream live like that lady on Twitter. Remember that picture? So there's this lady on Twitter from Japan. She sells clothes. She literally had 40 phones lined up on her desk,
yeah.
all streaming live at the same time.
See?
So that's like, think of it, every separate account she has, whether they're personal accounts, business accounts, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook,
That sounds like
Twitch,
too much work.
you name it. It was 40 phones lined up, and she's streaming live, showing everybody her clothes. That's some straight up baller type hustler.
Yeah.
We got one phone,
And it barely works.
and it barely works.
Christine, actually Hazel has 2 middle names.
Oh, Marie and Josephine.
Hazel Marie Josephine.
That's when she's in trouble.
That's when she's in big trouble. Or if I'm right in her feet, I'll think, oh, Hazel Marie Josephine. Stella doesn't have a middle name yet. I keep trying stuff out. You know she's naughty.
Oh, great. Now you're going to have 85 people helping you get Stella a middle
Stella
name.
needs-
Hashtag Stella needs a middle name.
Stella needs a middle name. And
Uh.
serial killer cannot be it. Okay? Can't be. Hey, she made it through the day. She didn't kill any chickens.
Stella.
Yeah.
She's not a farm dog. She shouldn't be on a farm.
She is a farm dog.
Hazel, come here.
She's sleeping. Leave her alone. You're gonna wake the indoor pony.
Yeah.
I'm also 20 minutes behind, so if you start having a conversation about Stella's middle name, I will get there when I
We'll
get
get there eventually.
So. Oh, speaking of Paula, I seriously did not plan this.
Uh-oh.
Paula's question is
What?
about Stella.
Oh.
What is the story with Stella and the chicken killer name?
Okay, so unfortunately, guys, we live on a farm, and I
Oh,
can't. sugarcoat it, and we transparent as possible
Stella murders chickens.
to stop it. Our stupid chickens had escaped out of the pen, and mind you, there's 3-inch by 1-inch squares, right, which are big, and then we line that with chicken wire to prevent the chickens from making it out.
Let's rephrase that. We only have this problem with the chicks.
The chicks,
The little ones.
The little silkies.
Unplanned pregnancy ones.
Right. Well, the chicken got out through the fence. Stella found it, thought it was a threat.
Toy.
She wouldn't think it was a toy. As a dog instinct, she didn't think it was a toy. She picked it up and shook her head, which is the same technique any dog or cat would do.
But it's also a very playful thing. Any toy she picks up, that's what she's gonna do to it.
And she killed two of the chickens. Two of them. So we have since relocated some of them, but I mean, I can't stop them. They keep trying to get out, and I don't have anywhere else to put them. I can't put them back in the barn. I can't. So as of right now, they're getting just big enough where they don't fit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Stella's not nice.
We've never had a
dog chase our chickens to the. Let me rephrase. Hazel chases them, but she's a big goofball and doesn't touch them. Really.
She's actually, once she gets close to them and they turn around,
she's
like,
scared of them.
Oh God.
Stella is not scared of the chickens,
No.
even the big ones.
She used to hoard them, remember? She used to like,
Yeah.
she's like, no, you need to go back in the coop. And she used to just hoard them.
So I don't know if it's built.
Them.
I don't know if it's a French bulldog trait
I
that
don't
they
know.
are chicken chasers.
Oh, she likes to play with the goats.
Yeah. So I don't know.
We will keep a close eye on her.
Yeah, she's not allowed around chickens.
Nope. Which?
This beer's making my head warm. This thing's got to be like 12% alcohol. It is. Wow. It's like lighter fluid.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Which goat is the most chatty?
Oh.
I think I know my answer.
I think
to
it's
that one.
Greta or Genevieve. One of them two.
Depends. Are they in heat or not in heat?
I was right. 12.2% alcohol. Woo.
I need a snack.
You want some Cheez-Its?
No.
You want one of your snacks?
No.
You tell me what you want.
I really want the Michael Jordan's goat milk cheesecake.
It was at Michael Jordan's?
That's what they said.
Uh-huh. That's right down the road.
I really want a date night. That's what I want.
Yep.
Anyway, most chatty. I would say every day I open that door and Moo says hi.
Who says that?
Moo!
Oh. Moo will jump on the fence and stick her head over. But I didn't realize she talks every morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
every
sir.
morning when you walk in, you'll now notice Moo says hi. But
Good
like,
to know.
I would say Genevieve does talk.
I
a
would
lot.
say it's Genevieve, yeah.
The Tods are pretty
The
quiet.
quietest, Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte knows how to talk.
Penelope. I don't think Penelope has said a word in her entire life.
That's true. The babies, yeah.
Except for when she was away from, during deworming time. Remember?
Yeah.
That 10 days of hell?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember that.
I wasn't even deworming.
No.
Anyway.
But I remember.
Yes. Thunder turned into an airplane.
Yeah, he jumped.
That
Yeah.
one. Typo asked, can you go live and let us watch the ultrasounds too?
We're hoping to.
We're hoping to. That's up to the vet.
Yeah.
She always says keep the live cam going but turn sound off. So
Right.
I'm not sure how that will work.
Yeah.
It's also a very chaotic time. Maybe we can turn the camera around.
Yeah. We can
The
put 'em-
what? The outdoor camera.
Yeah, we
turn
can
it
probably turn
around.
the outdoor one around.
She'll want sound off. Sometimes
Yeah.
she drops an F-bomb here and there.
Yeah, and sometimes she talks about stuff totally random that has nothing to do with vet
Yeah.
life because
She could
we've
be
known her
talking
for
about
7
her-
years,
She
right?
could be talking about her granddaughter
Right.
or
So we just leave
another client that we both know.
that we all know. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's doctor-patient confidentiality type
Do they
stuff.
have that in
Vet world?
livestock vet world?
No idea.
I don't think so because I hear too much.
Yeah.
Aaron, If
Yes.
you wanted to live stream from a real video camera, what kind of cam?
Who's asking this? Don't tell me it's Rod.
Not Rodney. It's
No.
Granny Barb.
To be honest, I have no idea. I should learn more in the next couple weeks about that question.
Yeah.
That's the goal, to see what our next option is for live streaming. To be honest, most people that live stream use a computer, like a laptop, and hook up a camera to their laptop and run it all through that.
This is a good one.
So they basically use a
She's not drinking it. She's just drinking the condensation.
they
milk.
use, what's that called? A webcam hooked up to their computer, and then they have controls and things they can do to control it and stuff. It's something I'm looking into, but the problem is we don't have a studio for live streaming in, right? You know what I mean? We stream from the barn, we stream from our living room, we don't have a place to set it up, so I'm looking at a couple different options.
Chris says you know to make that new Pizza Hut pizza with Cheez-Its in it.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Jake would love it.
Haven't tried it yet. I don't
We
even
don't-
know if we have a Pizza Hut around
We'd have to
here.
Google that.
Alexa, where's the closest Pizza Hut? She doesn't.
One Pizza Hut, 16.9 miles away.
16.9 miles away. Alexa, stop.
That sounds about right.
They're not delivering.
Listen, we don't get delivery.
We don't get delivery
here.
from anything here. Lebanon lady would know. The
Yeah,
one-
Lebanon, yeah.
The one in her phone.
You don't know that it's a lady.
Oh, sorry, Lebanon person would know.
New subscriber.
New subscriber. You ain't getting delivery out here.
By the way, they're breeding
That's
goats for the
Grubhub.
first time.
The new subscriber?
Mhm.
Call
And-
us if you need help.
And they said our videos are very helpful.
Good. I got your back. Call
If
us.
you need a buck, I mean, I got, you know.
Yeah, no.
And somebody else asked if this was.
I'm talking if you need somebody to go in and get the baby out, I'm here.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's what
Call
I'm
me
saying.
any time of day. Cause that's stressful when you don't
Yeah.
have somebody. Oh, and if you need a livestock vet, I got one of those too.
Just so you know, I'm going live at your house too. So.
She's amazing.
Yeah. She's not even taking more clients though. Your vet's so busy, she doesn't want any more
If
clients.
I say, Kara,
I
they're
see.
my people.
She takes referrals, not.
I have to screen you, make sure you're not crazy, because she doesn't take crazy.
Yeah.
But
She doesn't take those people that are like, my goat hasn't eaten in 4 days. Can you come check it out?
She's like, 4 days?
4 days? It should have been like 12
It
hours.
was
You should have called me.
3 days too late. I can't do anything now.
Yeah, 3 days too.
Will Grace and Evelyn go into heat this year? Yeah, they already have.
Yeah, they already have. Yep.
Yep. Actually, it was right after we found out Greta was pregnant. They went into heat, and yeah, so 18 to 24 days later,
Yeah.
they'll go back into heat.
Yeah.
Yep. They could technically have babies this year if we allowed them to.
Right, we wouldn't have, but.
No, but I'm just saying some people they practice that.
Well, that was the whole reason we had to check them all to make sure they weren't
Make sure
pregnant.
they weren't. Well, because even though Dr. Kara did say, look, they're big
They're
enough.
good size.
They're
but
good. They're great sized
Yeah,
kids
but we
for
wouldn't have
the
done
age
it.
that they're at.
Babies don't have babies.
But it's like against my religion to
Yeah.
do that. So, how do you have one confirmed pregnancy due in January?
Oh, would this be Lebanon?
No, this was
Somebody
J.M. Davis.
J.M. Davis.
Hasn't been around in a little while. I
Yeah,
guess.
so Thunder stuck around too long
So
and impregnated one of our ladies.
Thunder's testicles hung around too long.
Good point.
And yeah, we castrated him. Well, we separated him the day we saw that he was mounting Greta.
It wasn't the day.
Yes, it was.
A day or two.
No.
I
The day I found
knew he was
Thunder
chasing
mounting.
Greta for a bit.
chasing is different. The day, okay, I will rephrase. The day I saw him chasing after Greta and she was yelling like a little hussy,
That's true.
that was the day, unfortunately, that we moved all 3 boys
Yep, into the red one.
into the red barn.
Come to
and-
find out, we were too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she got pregnant.
She got pregnant, unfortunately, so that's how she's doing
Yep.
January.
So now it's hashtag ears or no ears.
well,
and
because
hashtag
Dad,
Stella needs a middle name. Those are the
I'm
two.
still getting to those. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody has. I'm not
we'll
sure.
get to them.
That's how, yes, ears or no ears, because Greta is a La Mancha, so she's got little tortellini ears, and then Dad is Thunder, and he's got full Alpine ears. So everybody's wondering, what will Greta's babies? And there's two. She is pregnant with twins.
Will they have
Everybody's
ears or no ears?
wondering what Greta's baby's ears will look like.
Yeah, and that's
I
January
have a
8th,
feeling I know what they're gonna look
right?
like.
January 8th?
7th, 8th?
Somewhere
I'll have
there.
to
She
do
better
that.
go early. Yeah.
Oh, so AKA Hope remembers the Xbox may be causing issues you were having because Q&A last time was good until the boys came home from their party towards the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were at the going away party.
Which I don't understand because I talked to my network engineer, which I need to talk to again,
Yeah.
and he said because those are hardwired,
They shouldn't
they
be affecting
shouldn't
the Wi-Fi.
affect the Wi-Fi. I know I got another guy in here that watches from New Jersey. He could think that one through too.
Yeah.
We have like gigabit internet, right? So we run 250 megabytes on the download and like 30 megs on the upload. We have crazy speeds, but are the Xboxes sucking all of it up? Supposedly they could. The Xbox will take all
Everything.
the bandwidth it can get.
That's why I thought they were on different
So
networks.
no, what we were supposed to do is throttle them. Basically tell the network, you're not allowed to go that fast, Xbox. But I don't know if we did that yet. That's what we need to do, is tell those Xboxes, nope, you can deal with this amount of speed and that's it. Whether you're hardwired or Wi-Fi. So we gotta figure that out.
Yeah. Claudia wants
You're
to-
like, yeah, half that was over my head. Next question.
No, it was funny because Kimberly said that she bought the McGillicuddies that I was drinking last time.
Yeah.
So super awesome.
So wait a second. They're buying the stuff we drink. I need to start calling these liquor people and say, you need to sponsor. I'll get drunk on your dime, not mine. That would be fun.
Oh Lord.
And I'm nowhere near drunk. I'm just saying it was funny.
Yeah, right. 12%.
This
beer.
one's like lighter fluid. I'm telling you, it's jet fuel. You should try it.
All set. Nope. Did you breed Harper already?
No.
And
Yes.
was she okay her first time?
Yes.
We did throw a little cherry popping party.
Oh my God.
Look.
Oh, I forgot. You bred Harper while I was at the Durham Fair, and I got it kind of live on video in the Syman Says Saturday last
Harper?
week. Yes.
No, Harper.
Yes, because she got out and she was running around. You guys were chasing her.
I can go and look at exactly.
Yeah, it's in
what day
Syman
it
Says
was.
Saturday
No,
last
that
week.
was Sadie,
It was Harper.
Moo, and Rainey all on the same day. I thought.
I don't know. No idea. I
do.
swear I saw Harper running
Harper was over 8 days ago.
around. Okay. Never mind.
Maybe actually no, you might have been at Durham Fair because I started
I
on
was.
Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You were gone for 4 days, and that's when everybody
Yeah.
came into heat except for Rainey
Yep.
and Lucy. Yes, no, she was fine. She was okay. I will have to say, she was a little nervous at first.
Yeah, he outweighs her by like 100 pounds.
Easily 100 pounds.
He's 170.
Oh god, he's probably pushing 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And she's like 90 pounds
Yeah.
soaking wet.
Yeah, he outweighs her. by a
where you
lot.
going?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's probably got to go pee.
Where? No,
She's
she
not-
needs a drink. She's on
No.
prednisone.
Oh, Jesus.
They said she's gonna be extra thirsty and have to pee a lot. But yeah, she was fine. She was running around. You know, she didn't really know what to do or didn't. Yeah, no, she didn't know what to do. And she was a little afraid of Giovanni at first, and then he did the thing, you know? And then she was like, oh. So she kept backing up into him. She was like, shimmy, shimmy. Yeah, she knew what to do after that, and she was not scared. Let's see. Was that why she wasn't
That's
going
why
in
she
her
wasn't
crate?
coming.
She was in her crate.
Stella,
Hazel,
Hazel,
come here.
Hazel was bad during dinner.
Oh, I
so we had to
remember.
put her in her crate. That's why she wasn't coming for her
Hazel,
Cheez-It
come
treat.
here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here.
No. She's got to go to the middle.
Good girl.
Hazel, over here. Keep answering your question.
Penelope wants lovies, but she's scared. Will she outgrow that?
Oh, it
Yes.
took.
It took.
It took. Oh my gosh.
Deanndra?
No. Well, yeah, Deanndra and
Or Poppy.
Poppy. 2
It-
years to get
Solid
out of it.
8 by 18 months old.
Yeah.
typically when, they're really starting to get grain right before heat, or right before breeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other twins, Grace and Evelyn, are really starting to come out of their shells.
Yeah.
And I'm working on Thunder and Penelope, but
By the way, I didn't want to say this out loud. I don't know how much battery that phone has on it.
I thought that's what that was for.
That is what that's for.
Okay.
But like tonight, I don't know if anything's working.
If we cut out black, I just went to bed.
We're done.
I'm done. We're fine. I'll see you tomorrow. That was another one. Tom said you need to drink more beer. Do you know that, Tom? Or
Tom
is that-
who?
That
Tom
Tremaine. Don't. No, you just ruined it.
No, I don't know him.
I now have to go find my spot.
No,
Don't
it's
touch
right
anything.
there.
Don't touch anything. Go away.
Right there.
Go
You need
away.
to drink more beer.
Go away. You need to not touch my stuff.
All right, tell me more. Next
Tell
question.
me more. Oh boy. Chris wants a remix of the Can You Do the Due Date chart in
Yes.
a Q&A.
Oh yeah, we totally will.
We'll do a Toggenburg family tree at the same time.
Oh god, I would.
We need a big whiteboard for that.
We have the whiteboard right here.
Hi, what you doing? This
Okay.
is my pumpkin. This my pumpkin, not your pumpkin.
So yeah, no, we'll definitely do another calendar as to when the goats are having babies. It'll be fun because it's gonna span from January to March.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's not cool.
90 days.
Cow person.
That's so funny. I thought a cow person when I was videoing at the Durham Fair and I walked through the cow barn.
You thought a cow person?
I totally did. Because after I make my videos, I think of YouTube. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I've never showed them a cow barn before.
Mm-hmm.
I walked right, and I'm like, oh, cow person probably knows what this looks like.
I wonder how cow person got her screaming.
That's a good question.
It is.
Yeah.
She really likes cows.
Could be. Next question.
Maybe she
please.
has cows.
I didn't drink too
Maybe,
much. Maybe
she
you did.
is a cow. Like Moo. Anyway, maybe she works at Chick-fil-A.
Why Chick-fil-A?
Eat more chicken?
Eat more chicken. Oh,
Or
got
eat
it.
more
Meaning
cows?
don't eat beef.
Wait, eat more cows or
No,
is
it's. I think it says eat more chicken. I don't know. Go ahead. Continue.
Anyway, well, I don't ever eat there, so I wouldn't know.
Have you ever been to a Chick-fil-A?
Nope. I haven't been to
It's not that good.
a White
Just-
Castle either.
White Castle's gross.
Okay, I've never
Chick-fil-A,
been
not
to...
that good. And you never saw a dirty woman either. I mean, pretty woman.
That beer's definitely getting to you. 100%. Never mind. Oh man, we've hit that time of Q&A.
I said dirty woman.
You sure did. I wasn't sure if you were calling me that or
Pretty woman.
Pretty-
You know why I said that? Wait
No,
a second, this
I
is
don't.
hilarious. Because you've never saw Pretty Woman
Or
Dirty
Dirty
Dancing.
Dancing.
And I couldn't
Hybrid.
remember which one to say, so I said Dirty Woman.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah, date
That's
night,
funny.
we gotta watch one of those movies.
No.
I know, they're actually not that
It's
good.
it's been that long. I can make it another 30 years. Tower Acres Farmstead asked, "Would you consider getting Nigerian dwarf goats?"
No.
Nope. So actually, funny story. Not really funny. That was just.
No.
I
That
lied.
was the way the preface.
Diabetes.
Yep.
But yeah, funny haha. When we looked into getting goats, I actually considered Nigerian dwarfs mainly because they are pretty.
They're pretty?
Well, they have really cool markings.
Oh, yes, that is true. Color pattern.
Color pattern wise, they're very
that dog go?
flashy. I don't know.
Oh, I don't
She's
know.
right down here.
okay, got it.
But yeah, they are really flashy looking.
But they're very loud,
and
right?
they have some of them have blue eyes, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
But yes, I wasn't really worried about the loud part, although they are really loud.
They're very loud.
I was more concerned about putting the same amount of food into them and getting a quarter of the milk or half the
Right.
milk out of them rather than putting the same amount of food into a full-size dairy goat and getting a
Right.
gallon of milk or whatever.
Right.
And they are way more susceptible to complicated birthing issues. because they
'cause
just
they're so little.
they're so little.
Yeah.
Plus, they seem to have litters.
They have litters. They have a
They
lot.
can have like 4 or 5
Isn't the
babies.
record with a Nigerian?
7, yeah.
7 babies with a Nigerian. Yeah, that's,
Yep.
that's insane. No, I'm good. It's a hard enough to untangle 3.
Yeah, no kidding. How often do you have to bring in new male goats for breeding?
Ooh, very good question.
Well, it depends. Giovanni's been doing the job here since day 1.
Because we don't
Because
keep.
we've only kept Genevieve's daughters. If we ever go to keep a Greta daughter or a Harper daughter, I would have to get rid of Giovanni.
Do we need the family tree?
No, very simply stated, I will breed a daughter back to her father, but I will not breed her daughter, so a granddaughter back to her grandpa.
Got it. No granddaughters back to Crimp. Oh my gosh.
Look, it's bad enough.
But I get it.
Look, I have fun with breeding because you have to have fun with it. It's really messed up when it's like your choice to go put the daughter in with her dad
Got it.
and be like, get her.
But in the breeding world, that's totally fine.
It is.
Line breeding for one generation is basically fine.
It's actually yeah, it's very well. Look at what that did for.
You guys are crooked.
Nice job.
It's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
you want to come back up on it?
Got it. So no, that's why.
So yeah.
But we had to get rid of
he's
Charlie.
That's why we had to get rid of Charlie, because we kept Poppy, and so Charlie is Deanndra's dad and grandfather,
Right. Something like that.
right?
I just build buildings. I don't know who's who.
Charlie was so Danica and Charlie made Okay.
Do I need the
Too
dry
many-
erase
too
board?
many
Is it
Ds.
gonna happen now?
Danica and Charlie made Deanndra. So Deanndra and Charlie also made Poppy. When I went to go breed Poppy, I could not breed her back to her grandfather and her father.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Understood.
That was too much. That
Yeah,
would
too
be
much.
that no.
Too much. That's
Too
3 years
much.
type thing.
Too much.
Should come out.
So we specifically got moose for Poppy.
Got
Who
it.
we're now not using this year.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's okay. That's right. He did wonderful things for our Toggenburgs, which is why we kept 3 of them.
Yeah, moose is also considered very,
Very.
very, very.
His mom was just appraised, the highest appraisal that farm has ever gotten.
Yeah.
Over our heads, I know, but it's very impressive to us. 4D ultrasound, we already asked. Answer to. Oh, Carrie E said, Liz, have you thought about making a video about what you should know before getting a goat? I have watched a couple on YouTube. I think yours would be better.
So you know what's funny? I think this is where we need to start going back and remaking old videos.
I don't think we've ever made what do you need before you get goats?
Before things
Yeah.
you should know before you have goats. Right. That's a good one. Because she's right, 100% correct. If you're a new person that wants to get goats and you jump on YouTube and you start Googling questions like how to raise a goat, what do I need to know about? We're not there. We don't show up because a lot of the
That's
stuff we do is
really-
after you already have them.
Yeah,
And
because
so-
that's a pretty broad question. So we would have to actually think about how to make that.
You literally
We don't
watch
think
their
about-
videos.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and
I'll
that's
come up
kind
with
of
my
what
own
we do
stuff,
on our
but-
channel. We were just talking about this the other day. We started this channel 2 years ago. We're coming up
January will be year 3.
January.
our
will
third year
start
anniversary.
year 3, not complete year 3.
It'll be
I
our
tell-
3rd anniversary.
Okay.
3rd anniversary.
One,
So it'll be 3
two,
years, 1
3.
day on January
3 years.
2nd.
Right. So we did 3 years of YouTube in January. So we're at like 2.5 years roughly.
Sure.
But we switched from a lot of how-to videos to vlogging, meaning our Saturday video, fun, life on a farm, more documenting what's going on instead of creating.
We've given very little thought to most videos.
Most videos are just go on the fly, record all day long, and then in the editing process come up with the storyline after you've recorded all day. it's easier that way because we don't have to make shit up, basically.
We don't make anything.
We don't make anything up. And then we went live, and now it's really, you don't have to
can't
make...
really make any of that
You
up.
just grab the camera off the wall and say, hey, look what's going on. But we have thought about going back and saying, redo the old barn tour video. We made one. It's one of our best videos out there.
Welcome to my happy place.
Yeah, welcome to my happy place video.
Mhm.
It's a decent one. How to palpate a rabbit. That we won't remake.
That one was hysterical.
But that was a good video, and it's got a lot of views.
That literally took me 8 hours to make, though, because
Oh,
I
really?
was doing it all by myself.
She was doing it all by herself. She
And
was
then
using a very old program on our computer to
Hey,
do
it worked.
and scripting out the whole
No,
thing.
I didn't script that
You
one.
didn't script that one?
Clearly, if you watched it, I did not script it.
Yeah, but whoever asked that question is 100% correct. We need to
Yeah.
make that video.
Carrie E, she has Thunder as her avatar.
As her avatar?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
little
funny.
baby Thunder.
That's funny.
He does not look like that right now. And I'm still mad at him. Moving along. Nancy Hall. Can goats sense that people are scared of them?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
I think Sadie can, because that's the
think
one
so.
she's gonna headbutt.
Yeah, I think just like dogs.
Right?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
J.M. Davis wants a House of Pie status.
Ooh, so watch Syman Says Saturday tomorrow. Back to what I was just saying about how long we've been vlogging. Today's Syman Says Saturday episode is number 103. 52 weeks in a year, plus 52 is 104. So that means next Saturday is exactly 2 years. We've been going every single Saturday for 2 years in a row making one video. So that's pretty...
We had that 1 week we said,
pretty
nope, I
incredible.
don't want to do this.
We literally pointed the camera at her face and said,
Not happening today.
not happening this Saturday. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Boom. It was like 30... But hey, it is what it is.
If
Sometimes
you guys connect the dots, though, that was right when Jake was starting to have his...
it was.
Yeah, we were
Yep.
like, yeah, no, bye.
It was a 57-second Syman Says Saturday video.
Bye.
And actually, that was the day Tyler was out at the end of the road selling swanky sauce and lotion.
That was the day Jake was on 24 the weekend.
24-hour
Jake was on
surveillance.
24-hour. We had to do 24 hours supervision on Jake.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, before he actually went to the hospital.
Right.
I don't know why this came up in my head. Maybe it was the timing and the weeks and the whatever.
I
We were
forgot.
talking about 52 weeks in a year, and I realized
Yes.
that I believe 3 or 4 of our girls have a due date of February 29th. Anybody else know the significance to that date? You're looking at me like I'm stupid. February 29th, it's leap year day.
Oh, it's a leap year.
So we could have leap year day babies.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or
That's
leap
funny.
day babies, right? Leap day. So that would mean, oh, wouldn't that be super awesome? On your second birthday, you're actually 4. No.
Oh,
On
I
your
see what you
second
mean.
birthday, you're actually 8. Because doesn't it only happen once every 4 years?
That doesn't mean you only have a birthday once every 4 years. You just celebrate on March 1st.
Or do you celebrate on February 28th?
Go with the 28th, it's earlier. I don't know. I think I knew somebody that was born on that day. Can't remember.
Oh, who are Lynn, Margaret? Who were your visitors today?
So today we had the 5th grade class here. Tyler's 5th grade class. That was in sync. That was cute.
Ta-da!
Yeah, the 5th grade class came by. A lot of those kids had never stepped on a farm in their life.
Our kids, well, those kids, go to school in like I wouldn't say a city,
It is,
but it's a small city.
It's a small city.
It's not like Hartford.
Yeah, it's a small city in Connecticut. All the kids come from all different towns. I think 20-something different towns.
Well, all over Eastern Connecticut.
So a lot
Southeastern.
of the kids in that school system, are at. I'll be completely honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are at the poverty level, right? Our kids get
Very
free,
low income.
free lunch, free breakfast, free
2 snacks a day.
2 snacks a day. Every kid in the whole entire school.
Yeah.
Because more than 80% of the families are at the level where they would get
In the district.
where they would get subsidized lunch anyway. So the rule is If more than 80% of the kids are gonna get free lunch, they're just gonna give free lunch to everybody. It helps with the bullying. It helps with a lot of things.
That's why the kids are in uniforms.
This uniforms. So in other words, some of those kids came here today and just did things they've never done before ever.
They sat on a tractor.
They sat on a tractor. They got to ride around the farm in Billy. They got to throw hay. They got to see rabbits and chickens
They
and
got
goats
to pet goats.
and all that stuff. They hung out for like 2.5 hours.
They got to
so.
see thunder.
They got to see thunder being thunder. Yeah, and asking questions about that.
That was.
But that's who was here today. And they knew they were live on YouTube. We kind of warned them all. Plus, some of them end up in the Syman Says Saturday video I'll edit tomorrow or tonight. Moment of silence.
I'm not sure what they were thinking, we were talking about at the time.
I hope I answered somebody's question. I thought I got sidetracked there.
Oh yeah, Granny Barb did make a good point. New people.
Yes,
So I do see a lot of new names.
a lot of new
tonight.
names.
So I do want to welcome you. This is
Yeah.
a little more normal for our Q&As. We can get a little rowdy.
We do get a little.
And this is
rowdy.
a little quiet. 'cause
Sometimes we
don't-
get a little adult too, but this
we
is
don't have our posse here in the background, which adds a little bit, but
when our posse's behind the camera,
it can get a little.
it can get a little crazy.
A little crazy. Anyway, she did say, new people mentioned how you found Syman Says Farm site. That always helps us too. Like, where'd you guys come
Yeah,
from?
how did you find us?
Right.
Even if you're not new, put it in the comments below. Did YouTube suggest the video one day? Did you find us on Facebook? Did you Google something? Like, how did you find us? Mm-hmm. Be interesting to know. Were you watching April the Giraffe and over in the right-hand column it said, if you like this, you may like
Or
this?
did one of our mods go in the April to Giraffe one and be
Oh my
like, you
God.
should come over here?
That's true.
Some people have done that.
Some people have actually, you know what? I know a decent amount of people, because I did it, and I'll be honest. I jumped in as myself, Aaron Syman, not as the farm.
Yeah.
I went into the live goat stream of Read 'em and Weep, and I was watching their live goat stream right around the time we launched ours. And I wasn't asking people to jump over and come over to ours. I was just being a part of the community.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is cute. This is a cool camera angle. Oh, what's that goat's name? Oh, how old is the goat, right? And people are nosy. They click on my avatar and they figure out who I am. And then in my avatar it says that we have a goat farm too. And it's slowly. So I didn't sell the fact we had it. I let people find us. But and then Read 'em and Weep shut theirs down. They shut their live feed down
Yeah.
at some point. So I just
a lot
curious
of
how
these guys came, they were like the OG
the original.
aunties came from Read
Right.
and Weep because they were doing the live feed around.
It was
I think
right
they-
around ours.
I think they shut theirs down
They did.
right around the time we started ours.
They did.
Of the GP.
Good point. GP. Good
What
point.
does Hazel think of the GP?
Hazel think of the GP?
What does GP stand for?
No idea. What does GP stand for?
That was 40 minutes ago.
Oh my! You're 40 minutes behind.
I am.
Oh my God!
I
Scroll
haven't
faster.
even gotten to the Hazel middle name or Stella's middle
Oh
name
my
section.
God!
I know. Which Tog is the mom to April and Oliver, and did they go to the same
Oh,
home?
wow.
Amy. Amy is the mom to our April and Oliver, and no, they didn't go to the same home. And I'm a horrible mom. I don't remember where each one went.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That was so
I
long
think
ago.
actually
That
wasn't
was
it the
last
same year as Peggy Sue?
That was Peggy Sue's year, I think.
Peggy Sue was last year. Not last year. Not like
Not this year. The one that these guys were.
2019. Peggy Sue was 2018,
Right.
and April and Oliver were 2017.
Yeah, I think that was a
So
long time
I'm a
ago.
horrible person, but I don't remember.
We don't remember.
Sorry.
It's hard to keep track of them all.
Okay. No, we do not give the goats. I'm gonna try to like.
Yeah,
answer
let's
these
go
questions.
lightning round.
Okay. Do the boys get a bath after breeding season is over? No.
No, Rain takes care of it.
Yep. I am. Yes. Thank you, Brenda, for reminding everybody. I am way behind. I just said. I am not allergic to the lotion. She doesn't know what it is.
Got it.
That was Tracy's follow-up
Okay.
to my.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy.
I feel better now.
I know. Liz, you can go as a kangaroo and put Stella in your pouch.
No.
Yes. And Tracy said she came in contact with something else, I
Got
guess.
it. The lotion could
It was
cure it
just a
then.
coincidence. Yeah, but
Okay, continue.
let the doctors put like their magic on it and then put my magic on it. and
Got it.
It'll be fine.
Okay, good.
KKK. I'm literally looking for just question marks now. Are you gonna keep both or one? Oh god, I can't even ask this question. Typo, you're gonna get me into trouble. Are you going to keep one or both of Greta's babies? Short answer, no. Long answer, me, possibly. Cheryl, will there be a cam in House of Pie so we can see them, especially Billy? I know you're asking for Brenda. Short answer is a definite maybe.
Yes, we will try.
We're gonna really try, but
We
as you
can't-
can see, we're having difficulty getting Wi-Fi in our own home.
We can't even get the camera to work in our
I
dining
don't
room.
know. Can I move over from Ireland and move into House of Pie?
Possibly.
Maybe. Is Aaron going trick-or-treating as a giraffe? That's my
No.
costume.
I'm the gorilla.
He stole my costume. He's a gorilla, I'm a giraffe. Yes, I'll probably go as the giraffe. Big question marks again. Do the goats have middle names?
No.
Lies. Lies.
Lies.
Danica's middle name is Grace, hence
Oh,
how
Yes,
she
Danica Grace.
has
yeah.
Danica Grace. Who has the middle name Jane? Somebody.
Harper, no.
Somebody's Jane. It comes out of my name.
You guys will have to listen in the barn. 'cause
Every
you have
once in a
said
while,
it.
somebody's naughty,
Yep.
and it'll come flying out. That's when they come out.
Yeah.
Somebody's is Jane. Who's?
It's not Amy. Not Danica. Danica.
No,
Deanna.
Danica Grace.
Deanna.
Oh, I have interchanged Danica Grace with Danica Jane.
Okay. never
It just
mind.
flies out sometimes. Anyway, Stella Maria. Nope, can't
Nope.
do that. Because that's Hazel Marie and too close, you know. Can I have Moo?
No.
Stella is a goat dog, not a chicken dog.
Yes.
Okay, are you getting out of chickens?
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
on a retail
We're
level,
down
yes.
to 15 chickens and I get 3 eggs a day.
No.
What do we have? 20?
Lies again.
What? 50? I don't
We
even count.
kept about 30 of them. Look at the silky pen and tell me we don't have 30.
Oh, silkies.
Okay,
I was thinking
hello.
the others, the real chickens.
And we're really just keeping chickens for our own egg consumption now. Before we were breeding them
They
for
don't
other
even give
people.
me eggs.
Shut up. Never mind.
We're keeping chickens so we're not hashtag fake farmers. And our logo has a chicken on it.
Kathleen,
We can't get rid
I can't outdate my logo. I just made that.
Yeah.
They have chickens on them. How about Stella
Stella Bella.
Modesta?
No,
Nope.
sorry.
Maybe Medusa because she kills things.
Ugh.
We do call her Stelly Belly.
Occasionally.
And the kids have shortened it to Stella Bella.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
My dog is a rabbit killer. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
about
that's not
that.
good.
Stella. I'm to the names now. The Stella.
Okay. Keep going, lightning
Stella
round.
Moncherry.
Oh, wow.
That's
okay.
a mouthful. Stella Dallas, like the old radio show.
Don't know
Stella
that.
Bella. Somebody just said
Stella
that.
Bella, we do that occasionally.
We do that.
That might be just it. Huh, floppy girl.
Stella La Bella. Stella La Bella has a nice name to it, but I will definitely, in the heat of the moment when she's killing a chicken, that is not going to come out of my mouth.
No, not right.
Uh-uh. Hazel Marie Josephine flies off of the mouth.
It does.
Like it's on point.
I need salsa and chips.
I really am regretting not having a cheat day today.
Do you want salsa
I'm
and chips?
struggling. No, no. Who's the loudest goat?
I thought we said that.
Yeah, well, we did. I don't know that we really answered that question to the fullest.
That's tough because a certain
It
times of
depends
the
on
year-
who they're in. If they're in heat, oh my god, it's definitely like Greta or Genevieve.
Yeah,
They
that's one of those too.
Scream.
Yep.
Generally, they scream.
It's one of
None
those
of them
two.
have been in a screaming heat.
No,
this
they
year.
haven't been too bad.
Remember Harper last year? I was like, oh, you're definitely related to Genevieve.
Yeah.
How long after breeding can you ultrasound goats?
We wait.
That's a solid 35 days. You can get a positive blood result at 30 days. Our vet doesn't like ultrasounding before 35, and if you're really patient, you're making the whole table shake.
Sorry, 45.
45 days.
Yeah, and don't go to the Walmart and buy a pregnancy test and,
And
try
make
to
them
get
pee
your
on
goat
it?
pee on it.
No,
It's not gonna work.
It's a different
It
hormone.
would make great YouTube content, but it's not gonna work.
Different hormone.
Because I almost bought one, but they were sold out.
Stop it.
They were. I literally almost bought one. Huh? Hmm?
I don't know. That one's not a real question. Stella has to be different. She is unique. Oh, Fenton River. You know that? So Fenton River is that's who, from the ground up, that's who they use as their livestock vet.
Oh,
They are
okay,
a
yeah, so-
relatively new practice. I just looked into them as like our backup because
Got
Kara
it.
said she was gonna be on vacation in December, and I'm starting to lose my mind. And I don't
Got
like
it.
that one vet that we used as backup one time.
No.
So I might actually look into them
Okay. Good.
just in case.
Sounds like a plan.
They're good. I like them.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, 183 people and only 94 thumbs up. Let's get going. That's what they said. I hit thumbs up, and I'm the
Listen,
first
You're
one.
number one?
Stop it.
No, you can't be. What?
I hate you and everything that you do to me.
Give me this. Where were
Go back 41 minutes.
We're
He
not,
just lost my place in chat.
We're not 41 minutes behind.
I need a snack.
Are we going to come up with a different design for the corner feeder?
Yes.
I did not know this.
Yes, you did. I told you, 3 strikes, you're out. We're building a new one. And it's not going to be corner. It's going to be more of a square. And it's not going to be a death trap. We talked about this.
Don't say cookie too loud. The goats might hear. I don't know where they came
Moo
from.
might come right through the mudroom.
Chris West, YouTube suggested you all. I stumbled on you through YouTube.
All they see is
I
feet.
think I was. Susan thought she found us through the Read 'em and Weep.
Really?
Yeah, I clicked the live feed wild video and saw. I clicked on a live wild video and saw goat video and clicked on it to see it
So is it like a
and
recommended
found yours.
video?
Yours is better. Yeah, it was YouTube recommended basically. Brenda told me about you guys. During the birthing process, I was going to April's site to let them know babies were coming to come watch.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think that's how Charlotte's ended up with like
Yep.
700 people
yep,
watching.
YouTube suggested you while after watching April's giraffe. Yep. I was watching live duck streams and then saw your site mentioned.
There's a lot of live animal
There's a
feeds.
lot of them on YouTube. Yep.
The eagles have.
I just
saw
came
bald-
across you guys while surfing
I have
live
a
feeds.
story.
Go ahead.
I saw a bald eagle actually fly over House of Pie. It was like 3 weeks ago when we were working out there. Remember?
Yep.
It was kind of like a day like today where it was all blue skies, no clouds, and this bald eagle. And okay, I'm a little weird. I talk to animals when I see them outside. So like if the deers are in the yard, I talk to them, and I warn them about you. I'll be like, watch out, he's what?
Somebody just requested that I sing to them tomorrow during chores.
That means I get a day off. Yes, you can.
No.
Yes,
Don't
that means I don't have to be out there.
I don't know, maybe.
Look, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Anyway, bald eagle flew over the property, and I started talking to it, calling it, "Who's the pretty bird?" And it circled back around. I thought it was hunting me, actually. Thought maybe it was circling around, thinking I was dead.
Brenda was the one that jumped into April's chat and told everybody about
She
it.
did that. She told me, she's like, I'm trying to get more people over here. I was like, don't do anything illegal. You'll get yourself banned.
I even got yelled at by a not gonna.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to make enemies on YouTube.
C Gravely. I even got yelled at by not. I don't know what she's trying to say there, but that's funny. Oh, this one was watching a safari, a live Africa safari, and then found us. Dude, I would have stayed at the safari. I'm sorry.
You don't think Moo can hold up against like
YouTube
a
suggested
zebra?
it.
Dude,
Wait a second. Why are they all saying hi to Tyler? Tyler's not here.
Tyler's on a boat.
Typo Queen said Tyler talks.
Is he
Hi,
like
Tyler.
live streaming?
Wait a
from-
second. Is Tyler
Is Tyler in there?
Tyler talks?
Tyler talks.
Tyler
in there.
talks. Tyler.
Hi, mom and dad.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, mommy.
Tyler talk. I was like, what?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Tyler's in here. Yeah, he's staying over at Jace's boat.
They gave him Wi-Fi.
They gave him Oh, they went back because it was too cold.
They went back to the marina.
Yeah, they did. They had to get heat. It's cold out there. It's like
So they can't get. Wait a second. They can't get heat on the boat without being at the marina.
maybe generators. It's too. Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
true.
I
At
don't
the
know how it
marina, you
works.
can plug in, and then
Yeah.
you get heat.
Tyler's there. Hi, buddy. I saw a bunch of pictures of him. He caught lots and lots of crabs,
Yes.
and then he actually caught a shark. And that shark was
It was a good size. You'll see it in
easily,
Simon Says Saturday.
that big.
Hint,
Easily.
note, for those of you that actually watch Simon Says Saturday, watch till the end, because I have started to put extra footage after the credits.
Oh, blooper video.
But not really bloopers, it's just extra. A lot of, still photos, just stuff.
Yeah,
sometimes
you
I'll
need
add
to
bloopers
watch
too,
all
but-
the way to the end, because sometimes, in our Durham Fair commercial,
Yeah, we'll add bloopers.
that was the bloopers at
We'll
the
add
end.
bloopers at the end. So we add some stuff. The credits are not always the end.
Right.
They could be, but they're not
Could be,
always.
but they're not.
Yeah. So yeah, Tyler jumped in and they all started saying hi to Tyler. And Jake's yelling at people down in the basement.
Stella Poo.
My neck. Oh.
Oh, I had a dog named Bella Lapucci.
Bella Lapucci. Okay. That's
Named
good.
Stella after the beer. Stella KBS.
Oh no, not after
She's
this
not
one.
KGB. I know she's from Russia, but
Yeah, no.
no, Stella Louise.
And it's actually a Founders,
Ooh.
I think.
We might found one. Stella Louise is not bad. Of course, I can't say
Yeah, that's
that.
not bad.
Can you explain fake farmer? I think I missed the story. behind
Oh, that's a
it.
good
Take
one.
it away.
So somebody jumped on our YouTube channel because it was time for us to dry up our goats.
They were
Because
commenting on on an old video.
no, it wasn't an old video.
Yes, it was. It was not this year's how to dry up a goat. It was last year's video of how to dry up a goat.
Either way, they were commenting on a video of how to dry up a goat, and we are not a commercial dairy, so we don't. How do I say this?
Overproduce?
Yeah, how do I say this politely? We don't. Overproduce and take more milk than we need. So we take the milk from our goats for a certain number of months, then we dry them up pretty early, 4 or 5 months in.
No. So
6 months?
they give birth in March. They're in milk all of March,
April.
April, May, June,
June.
July, August. 6 months in.
Is when we start thinking?
We start no. 6
no.
months in is when we start thinking about drying
'em up.
some of the girls up.
Yeah, our
Because we just
goal.
don't need that milk.
Our goal is to be dried up by the end of September into October. By October, no more milking. And somebody thought it was funny to comment on one of our videos saying if you can't handle milking a goat for more than 5 months, you're not a real farmer.
Or if the goat can't handle
Yeah, if
being
the goat
milked
can't
for
handle
more
it.
than 5 months, then you're not a real
Yeah, something like that.
You're not a real farmer, is what they
Yeah,
said.
and myself hating the English language would have ignored that comment and probably not said anything.
Well, I saw the comment
and this one had a field day on it.
I read the comment pre coffee,
Right.
and well,
Yeah, her comment was probably like this long.
I just put them in their place. I
She
said
just
what
put them in
needed
her
to be
place.
said.
Yeah, because you obviously have no idea what we do around here if you're gonna call us fake farmers, but
But
Yeah.
now I think it's hysterical that every time we do something that I just don't feel like,
we know what we're doing.
or that like a real farmer would do,
Right,
I call ourselves fake farmers. Hashtag fake farmers.
right.
That's like my little dig at ourselves.
New
Like,
little inside
if we
joke.
were real farmers, that wouldn't have happened,
Right.
you know?
So that's what it's all about. Somebody that thought they knew everything obviously knows us not at all. Wanted to put in their 2 cents about life on a farm. So we just find humor in that. It's really what that was.
It
all
was
about.
just funny.
Yeah.
What were you talking about YouTube issues this morning, I guess?
YouTube issues.
Are there problems with it?
Yes. So YouTube's making a big change come January 1st about what's suitable for children and what isn't.
Hold on a second.
So they're making.
Okay, hold on a second. Jan V just made a comment about like I talk to all the animals outside.
Yeah.
I hoo to the owls.
To the owls.
I speak fluent owl, and
You do.
yes, they speak back. But she goes, "You're not weird, Liz. I feed 3 chipmunks, and they all have names. And I'm wondering if the 3 chipmunks' names are Alvin, Simon, and Theodore." I have to wonder, like, what are their names? Now you can't.
I knew you were going there.
I have to know. I gotta scooch in. I need a leg rest.
I had that leg rest, but it started to hurt after a while.
Oh, but I've been sitting on my knees, like
Yeah, no.
tucked under.
Yeah.
Stella's.
So yeah, YouTube is making some big changes in January. It's a government thing about whether your video is suitable for children or not. If you know it's not suitable for children as the creator, you're supposed to hit a flag as you upload the video and say this is not suitable for children. If you don't do that, we can get in trouble as people that post to YouTube, and then other channels could get turned off or taken down if they're being very malicious, like saying, no, it's perfect for children, and then it's not. So it all comes from the government, and the government went after YouTube and fined them ridiculous amounts of money, millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, I think it was. YouTube got fined, so they have to change it all, and it's changed it on January 1st. I don't know what's going to happen to us. We could just be not suitable for children, and then in that case,
We are most definitely not.
well, just like a lot of people said, they found YouTube suggested it to them. A lot of that suggesting would go down, is what would happen. And then ad revenue would go down too. Advertisers would not want to advertise on our content if it's not suitable, because advertisers like vanilla content. Stuff that's very plain and boring. And that is not us.
I don't fit the
But
plan.
we don't do YouTube for money anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
You keep hitting the table and they shake.
I made 1 penny off that video, remember? What video was that? I was just talking about it yesterday.
Half a cent.
It's been up for like 3 years and I made like a penny. Yeah. I can't remember which one it was.
It was the one you just promoted. You just said.
Oh
like,
yeah, it's the one I
watch
asked
this
them to
one.
watch. It
The
was
willow tree
the
one.
willow tree video. That was a great video.
It
1
was.
penny. I mean, Tractor Supply could have advertised on that video. Anybody could have.
I didn't even go back and watch it. Sorry.
It was such a good one.
It
Sorta,
was.
Other than the wind.
We have to
The
actually
microphone.
prune our willow tree.
We do need to prune our willow tree.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Who said that?
Somebody who came in, Mr. Gomez, Giovanni.
Giovanni's
His name
here?
His name's Giovanni, but he doesn't spell it like us. So when I went to go pronounce it, I realized what I was saying. Giovanni Gomez.
Yeah.
Hola. Oh, how are my friends? I don't really speak Spanish.
No, we don't speak Spanish at all.
I'm trying to see what else.
Yep. Google Translator.
I don't know if I want to really see
No.
the rest of what he said. Found out about that.
I have no idea what she's reading.
Well, I'm trying to see if
I don't have my phone.
Jan
I feel
ever told me.
naked. I'm gonna eat more Cheez-Its.
I wanted to see if Jan said what she named her chipmunks.
Well, we're not there yet.
Yes, we are. Their name is Chippy, Bully, and Sissy.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
So
Rename them.
you can't demand somebody rename their animals.
I'm just kidding.
So when I got into goats, like back at when I was 12 and I was feeding those babies, I really did name them like Thumper, Bumper, and Jumper. I'm not kidding.
Bumper, and Jumper.
Yes, and
Wow.
Jumper clearly jumped everywhere. Bumper always bumped something. And Humper, I mean, you know.
Not a.
You know. This is
Not
why
a
we're not
thunder
suitable for all audiences. See, everybody talks to their animals.
Yep. Are we actually caught up?
Only because you lost my place. Okay, see, Carrie says, I think you lost my question because Aaron.
Yes. If we missed your question, please put it in because I did something silly and lost all her questions.
Oh, Liz mentioned the other day she had a dream about chatters but didn't elaborate. Do you mind sharing? Oh,
No,
crap.
don't
Now I
worry.
have to remember my
You
dream.
all still had your clothes on. Because
How
I
do
asked.
you know?
I asked
that
you.
was one of your
I said,
follow-up
was it
questions.
naked and afraid style?
No.
And you said no, and I said, oh, thank God.
I don't really remember. It was one of those dreams where it wasn't very full of details.
Yeah. But it
And-
was the chatters.
Yes. Look, Durham Fair really kind of messed me up.
Yeah.
I missed my chatters. I felt very alone and afraid and stranger danger. And I really just wanted to talk to people who liked me. You guys have spoiled me. Like,
She had somebody come up to the lotion and be like, ew, and walked away.
No, that didn't really bother me. I mean, it did, but it didn't.
Oh,
No, it was more like, they always tell us how great we are. And then, okay.
So you have to do this.
Hold on. I know where my thought was going. Okay. So you know when you get comfortable, like somewhere,
Yeah, I'm getting
and
it
they
right
know,
now.
and they know, shush your face, and they know who you are, like your best friend, you and your best friend, right? Say you didn't have your best friend anymore. Now you need to go find a new best friend, and now you gotta convince this person that's not your best friend yet that you're really cool and you're good,
Yeah.
and like you're good. Like I
Yep.
felt like I had to convince people like I was good. I'm a good person.
I see. Were you upset that that lady said your lotion was greasy?
She just didn't know good products. Like she doesn't know quality,
Oh, that's funny.
even though it was slapped across her face. Like you
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm
So
not.
this is
offended
what you
by
have to
this.
do. It might sound funny, but just like when somebody says something negative in our comments, unlike the fake farmer, you have to not hear it. Because if you hear it, it's going to affect your life. and
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no, no,
stre-
it's not
Let me finish. So the negative comments are going to drive you crazy to the point where you feel like you have to fight back, right? Get it?
Sure, but this isn't where I was going with this.
But this is where I'm going with it.
Sure.
You just said they spoiled you. They always tell you how good you are and they love us and blah, blah, blah. Don't take this the wrong way, YouTube. You have to not listen to it. Because if you listen to it too much, to your point, you're going to be riding on that cloud all the time. And then when it's not there, you're going to feel like you're not
I just
good.
wanted to hang
You're
out
gonna
with
feel
my
like
friends.
you're going to feel like you're not good enough
That's
anymore.
all I
But
was
it's so
saying.
true. It happens to people in the public eye all the time. And I don't say we're in the public eye, but I mean there's 180 something people watching, right? And people all the time, oh, you guys are so great, you guys are so good, blah, blah, blah. And what happens mentally is as you keep hearing that and hearing that and hearing that and hearing that, when it stops, you're like, oh shit, why'd it stop? What are we doing wrong? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe we're not doing it. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to kind of block out both ends. Like, yeah, that's great. You think we're awesome. Yeah, we don't. We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Of course.
You got to almost not listen to the negative and not listen to the positive at the same time. Which I'm not saying I'm ignoring you guys. I'm just saying you can't let it affect what you do. Got it?
Yeah, so I don't let it affect what I'm doing.
Good. You
I
just like YouTube better than Durham Fair.
I was merely saying I was missing my best friends, okay?
Okay, that makes
That's all I
sense.
was saying.
And one of your best friends stopped at the Durham Fair, but you weren't
I
there.
wasn't there.
Yeah, that was on Sunday. Yep. Is she in chat right now?
She doesn't chat.
She doesn't chat.
No.
Oh, you're right, she's a lurker.
She's a lurker.
And yet stopped at the booth.
Yeah.
Yep. And
She's-
showed up
she's
in our
from-
Simon Says Saturday video.
And she was at a Goat Snuggles last
Yeah.
year. Or earlier this year.
And she's on our plaque. Speaking of our plaque, for you Patreon followers, first of all, you guys are awesome. Second of all, the October newsletter's on the way. Just give us a couple days.
Is it now?
Couple days. We're a little behind. We're trying to build a barn, so be patient, please.
They are very patient.
Third, if you're not a
Nobody-
Patreon player, hit the link below.
We actually got a couple new Patreons. this week.
Patreon, hit the link somewhere down there below. Third, if you're not in Patreon, hint hint, there might be a Black Friday special coming.
Ooh, Black Friday.
And then where was I going next?
I don't know, but C. Gravely wants to know, can you set up an Amazon so we can choose Simon Says Farms to donate to with our purchases? You know, like I do Amazon Smile
Yes.
for the kids' school. I don't know how to do that for.
There is a way to possibly do that.
Don't you
Yes.
have to be like a 50?
No, I'm already there. It's Amazon. Yeah, I gotta look into that. There was something I could do.
Okay. We'll get back to you.
We'll get
on
back
that
to you on
one.
that one.
Stop shaking the table.
I forgot where I was going now. You sidetracked me.
Susan said, is the
Patreon.
calendar coming out Black Friday?
Yes,
Among other things.
among other things. Calendar, blankets, whole bunch of stuff. Comes out
Some
on Black
goodies.
Friday. Some specials will be on the website. Some discounts.
I love that people are buying like the Moo Crew sweatshirt
The
or
Moo
the
Crew
not
one.
sweatshirt. It's a long sleeve.
Long
tee.
sleeve t-shirt.
And the Moo on the goat. That's a Halloween shirt.
Moo on, oh, the Halloween
Like,
shirt. Yeah.
Definitely go as Moo this year for Halloween.
That was
Maybe
the-
I should go as Moo
Yeah.
for Halloween.
I forgot where I was going.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the plaque.
Oh yeah.
We have a couple more names
Stop
already.
hitting the table.
We have a couple more names printed at the printer for the little metal plaque for the Patreon village.
Okay, I have like a couple
People.
posts I'm gonna do this month for Patreon,
Okay,
and the plaque is one of them.
got it. Okay,
Just to let Patreon people know.
I gotta get there.
Like
and
we
get those
are
names.
doing the plaque. It's not gone on.
No, it's in the barn.
It's in the barn. I think we showed it to you during one of the Q&As.
Yeah, we have to get the new
But-
names on it.
Yeah,
I'll
but
show
more
you.
names have
And then
come up.
it's there.
I don't know what Chris was referring to, but I like her comment. She goes, Aaron with the devil sign.
Yeah.
It's because we are Team Liz. See?
We are Team Liz.
Yeah. These are my people.
That's
Okay.
why, because you were missing your people at the Durham
I was
Fair.
missing my people.
I don't know. I just do like talking to strangers. Like
I
when it's
don't
a
mind
sales.
it. I don't mind it. Okay, it's
Like I could stand. This is just me going back in history.
okay.
I could stand up in front of a crowd of thousands of people and talk about something I know, have no problem. But if I gotta stand up in front of a crowd of like 5 people that I know, that's when I get nervous. They're like, wait a second, I know you like a boss or somebody,
Okay, well that's different. 'Cause
you know,
that's somebody,
like, or your
superior.
colleagues peers at work.
Because they're judging.
Because they're judging, right? You already know the instant you start talking, they're judging.
Yep.
But stand up in front of a crowd of thousands, I could do it. And it's just different.
Yeah.
That's why Durham Fair, I could talk to anybody.
Do you want to give them an update on how we did at the Durham Fair? I think it was a little bit of it was
So
in
it's a little
Simon
bit.
Says Saturday.
So a little bit was in Simon Says Saturday. Overall, we used the Durham Fair as advertising, right? So this is. I'll give you a little insight on what I learned about fair life. We don't do that many fairs or farmers markets or any of that stuff.
we do one.
We do one.
That's
And
not true. We do some other.
We thought about we do some tasting events inside some of our grocery stores. We thought about doing another farmers market in November, but it came down to it's not going to work out, so we're not going to do it. But I used the Durham Fair as advertising. it's kind of to give back to the local community, right? Like, this is who we are. We're here. We don't do much locally, but we have a web presence. We sell a lot online. And if you want to learn, and we do have people that come to our booth that are like, we got your product last year. We came to the Durham Fair just to get more, blah, blah, blah. So we're starting to create that. Like, we're going to come every year and buy almost a case of swanky sauce and bring it home and type of thing. But it's not cheap to go to the Durham Fair. To set up a booth and put up what we do, it's close to, I mean, I'll put it out there, it's close to $1,000 to set up this booth and put it all together and pull that off and sleep in a camper for 4 days. It's not cheap, right? But we do it for advertising. We did very well this year. We more than broke even. We sold a bunch of swanky sauce. Without lotion, probably would have done okay. But the fact that we had almost 2 booths in one, the lotion and the swanky sauce, we did really good.
Yeah.
But when talking to the organizer, I kind of felt bad. Like, when I'm telling her, yeah, we did okay, but I'm not here to make money. I'm here to advertise. I'm here to make sure I don't lose money on my $1,000 booth rental. I want to make sure I make that up in 4 days. I want to have a good time. It's 4 days away from technology real job. It's hanging out with my buddy Kevin for 4 days. Liz and Tyler get to come. We sleep in a camper. I mean, it's a great time. As long as we break even, we're happy. And she's like, the organizer's like, I got vendors like you that don't care and just have a good time. And then I've got other vendors that are sleeping in their car. Like, that's their life.
Just trying to make it.
Just trying to make it, and they need to make money. And I'm like, I got goosebumps just talking about it. It's like, oh man, it's
Yeah,
like
that's rough.
starving artist type scenario. So we did good. We hope to go back next year, and I mean, hopefully all those other people had a good year too, because the weather this year was amazing.
It was great.
The weather was amazing. The traffic was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was bad. It wasn't as busy. Triple E might have caused, the state police said,
It did.
the state police agreed that after that 7 o'clock at night time frame, the place just emptied out.
After the concert on Saturday
After the
night,
concert-
we noticed we usually get a big rush after the concert.
Yeah.
They all went home.
Everybody went home, so we think the Triple E might have caused a little bit of
Stop, Stell.
the late night crew not spending that. Oh, oh, bro, get him, get him, get him. Yeah.
You scared the shit out of me. She was like gonna attack me.
Crazy dog, you scared. You got
Come
you.
here. Come here. It's just Jake.
It's just Jake. She's like, what? But yeah, we'll definitely go back next year. Logistically, it's a very big challenge for us with kids and goats and dogs and everything, but we're hoping to even go bigger next year. That's our goal. So, it's a year away. I'm gonna throw it out there. If we have any volunteers, let me know.
Volunteers. Please come help.
Hey,
Okay,
I did
that
have
was
some people
really
ask for
long.
swag. Like Syman Says Farms mugs, and
At the Durham Fair?
at the Durham Fair, I had 2 people ask. 2.
That's not enough to
It's
bring.
not enough to bring swag, but I'm just
That's when
saying.
you just say, yeah, it's on our website.
Yep, I'm just saying. We had people ask. It'd have to be something where you cannot deal with color and size.
Yeah.
So it can't be t-shirts, it can't be anything like
It would
that.
have to be something simple like keychains.
Like keychains, which we're still trying to find.
Look, I'm
We're still
the
working on
vendor
that.
that. What are you making? I'm so hungry.
Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. What do you
Ham and
want?
cheese sandwich. I honestly,
I could make
don't want
another
it.
one of your meals.
I don't want anything that's in the house.
That's not good.
No. Have you guys ever had French fry pizza?
French fry pizza?
Oh, you had it.
You had it.
You
and
had it, right?
We won't even tell you the story about it.
Yeah, you took it out of the garbage, Jake.
Uh,
Yes, you did.
It was right there.
It was sitting on top of the garbage. Granted, it was in the pizza box still, but it was sitting on top
I
of
would
the
have done it
garbage.
too if I was
And
13.
he was like, "What?"
if there was a garbage bag and sitting on top of the garbage bag is a pizza box,
And inside the pizza
and
box,
inside the pizza box is a pizza,
It-
that's technically not in the garbage. It's on the garbage.
it had sat out all night long.
It's pizza. College.
Pizza, who cares?
Exactly. In college, pizza would sit out
I
for
have
3
to
days
say,
and
though,
we'd still eat it.
Angie told me about French fry pizza. I was like, that is speaking my name.
French fry pizza.
Yes.
That sounds
It's like,
gross.
no, you cannot.
Where'd you get it?
There's this pizza place
fry pizza
down
place.
in, I want to say, Montville.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We took the back way to get there. I know exactly how to get there.
I know exactly how to get there.
But it is like nice and crisp French fries with ranch dressing, cheese whiz, bacon bits, not bits, like chopped up bacon,
Yep.
and like regular pizza cheese.
Cheese, got it. And mozzarella cheese.
Oh,
Red sauce or no red sauce? No red sauce. Just ranch.
no, ranch and cheese whiz.
Wait a second. On a pizza
Like-
dough.
Nacho cheese.
On a pizza dough.
Yes.
Baked in the oven.
Yes.
That's gross.
No.
That sounds so gross.
Nope.
That sounds
you
like-
can't knock it until you've
That
tried
sounds
it.
like a carb coma waiting to happen.
Oh, it was. It absolutely was. And
You
somehow
gonna go
on the same day, I managed to fit in my pumpkin pie custard from Scotty's.
Oh my gosh.
God, it
Yeah,
was.
sorry, we're talking too much food. Do you have any questions? They're probably getting sidetracked.
I don't know. I didn't even know they were all still here. I was too busy talking about my pizza.
French fry pizza. That is gross. You scared the crap out of me, barking at him. Go get him. Yep.
My emoji is not working.
Just sit
Aaron, did you mention today? You mentioned you needed to hold the gate closed in case Giovanni got stupid, and you needed to help the female get out.
Right.
Would the male goat try to hurt the female?
Well, I don't think the male would try to hurt the female. There's just comes a point where the female doesn't want to be there anymore.
We need a quick exit
And we need an
because
exit
she's
plan.
running around.
She starts running around
You
in
can-
circles.
Yeah, you can tell. Look, I refuse.
We
to
just don't
keep-
like locking them in.
I refuse to keep aggressive animals.
Right, yeah, none of
You
our
know?
animals are aggressive.
Sadie-
Other than Stella, you just heard her.
She's a beast. She scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
No, Sadie's a pain in the butt, but I wouldn't.
It's more I don't want to lock them in, and then when it's time to get them out, I got to deal with that lock while the goat's spitting on my face. Is more what it is. We need a more comfortable spot for Q&A, by the way. This chair is starting to get really uncomfortable.
Somebody said, I don't know because I wasn't reading all the comments, but Brenda said, anyone not getting the newsletter, please PM Liz on Simon Says Farm's Facebook page tomorrow. Go to the page yourself and put in the password. She can explain.
Huh?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
So in order to get the Patreon newsletter,
You need to be a Patreon member.
well, and you have to be on the $25 a month or more
Higher.
tier.
Right.
That's where you're gonna get the
Right.
members.
So like signing up for a magazine.
members.
Yeah. It's a members only newsletter. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, if you have any questions, if you are a Patreon and you're wondering like what happened to your password because the passwords change every month,
Right.
I post on Patreon for the people who need the password. If you're on those tiers, you get a
Yeah.
post that only you can see.
Right.
It's all hidden based off of what tier you're
And
on.
just so you know, even if you're not at the $25 tier, for the ones under that, we might start doing a little more just for all
I
Patreons.
do have more
We have
plans
some ideas coming.
for the $6 and up one.
Yeah. Because you $6 people, you know, you help feed Moo.
Yes, her endless appetite.
Her endless hay appetite.
Well, that
It
is
helps
that's
a
the
lot.
tier. Like, if you want to feed.
There's a bunch of
$6
tiers.
Yeah, well, the $6 one. The whole reason it's $6 is because that's how much a bale of hay costs around here.
On average.
And
right.
so the idea was you can help feed your starving
Right.
goat for
Right.
because clearly they're under.
They're all starving.
They're
We've gotten
starving.
that comment before too.
Right.
These goats look like they don't get enough food.
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
What type of gate would you like to put on the driveway? And how would you let trucks in with deliveries or pickups? Let me get you a picture. Oh, I meant of the gate I want to install.
No, don't exit your thing, you'll break it. So we actually have to build 2 stone pillars,
Yeah.
one on each side of the driveway, one here, one here. And then we have to connect 2 gates together and it'll go like this. And because our driveway's very wide, the gates are gonna be very big. Which basically means it's a custom job, it's not something simple. And it's like 800 feet away from the house.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to operate. We'd probably have to go solar. And then some key thing for your car. So the people that live here would get a key thing for their car and it would open automatically. So that would be simple. During the day, it'd probably stay open most of the time. But for deliveries like FedEx and UPS and stuff like that,
Just throw the box over the gate.
yeah, basically we might put a big Tupperware
Like weatherproof.
bin that they can drop off up there. If the gate's closed, drop off up there. If the gate's open, come on down. But we had another person today drive
That
down the
was-
gate. It was more of a
It was a
misunderstanding
misunderstanding.
with timing, but it was still another person drove down today and was wondering if we were open for the day. And the answer is no. We are not. We were building House of Pie.
Yeah. But they were part of the 5th grade class. They just didn't understand it was from 10 to noon.
Right, they thought it was
And they
open
came
all day.
at like 4.
4, yeah.
I was like, we're working on House of
We're
Pies.
building a barn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
J.M. Davis, I love this question. Any more dogs coming to your family?
No.
Hopefully.
He said hopefully, not you. He said hopefully. Oh, that's funny.
All right, Jake, get over here.
Come here. Is that your second sandwich?
No, it's bagel.
A bagel. Just had a ham and cheese sandwich. Now he's having a bagel.
Ham and cheese sandwich, not a bagel. Jake, come here.
Come here. We must.
Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. is
minutes?
All right, next question. We'll
Next
go back to the
question.
dog question in a minute.
Jan V.
What kind of snack do you want? Man, we got to wrap this up
I
eventually.
want like taquitos.
I'm not making confused.
No kidding. On my last order, you sent a business card. Any thoughts on including several with each order so we can hang them on bulletin boards and or hand them out, etc.
They keep all this shit we put in a box?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know there's probably hundreds.
So
of,
how many moo cards do you guys have?
right?
Put it
there's
in the
like
comments.
all over their
How many moo
refrigerator.
cards? We've stopped sending moo cards to people
some
we
people,
know that already
yeah.
have them.
Like lotion of the month, people on your first order.
We
on
try
your
to get
first
you a moo
lotion of
card.
the month, you'll get a moo card and like a business card and stuff.
We try. Unfortunately, we tried to find a way. Sometimes we're printing 30, 40 orders at once.
Yeah.
We will talk to our web developer and try to find a way where on the printing sheet, the packing label, it tells me whether you're a new customer or not. Because I'm sorry, we don't remember all of you. We remember most of you, but not all of you, where it would say new or returning. And there's no way to do it. At least not yet. Because then while we're packing the boxes, we can say, oh, this is a new customer, give them this. Oh, this is a returning customer, give them a thank you for sticking with us and ordering more than once or whatever. We haven't figured out a way to do that yet, so we know some of you probably have like 8 moo cards.
I also want to start adding other things in
Well,
there.
we're looking at other things to add, but everything costs money, and we're a small business. We just made a mistake last week that cost us close to $100.
What did we do?
We shipped out half of our lotion of the month orders with no shipping charge.
Oh yeah.
A lot of our lotion of the month people got charged only $12, and they were supposed to get charged $19.
That was a system glitch and
The system error that cost us $100. So
What are you gonna do? I mean, it's
so there's little things that happen that are like, oh, yeah, I just lost $100. But
explain what kind of dog
yeah, I'm
would
gonna.
you want?
You can take my seat for a
Go
minute.
ahead, have a seat.
Have a seat. Talk to
Oh,
your fan.
plain bagel, plain cream cheese.
That's
Did you
and not
toast
even
it?
toasted.
Did you toast it?
Nope. Extra cream cheese though.
Extra cream cheese.
He puts a
Unacceptable amount of cream cheese on his bagels.
That's me.
Oh my god, I might need a bagel. Ooh, with an egg and cream cheese on it. What kind of dog would you want? Another
One of those
Stella?
mountain ones.
Mommy, you want a Cobb salad?
No, I want a bagel with egg and cream
I
cheese
don't
on it.
have eggs.
We don't have eggs?
Nope. Unless you go to this. Unless you go.
100% chance of eggs in the chicken coop.
Yes, that is true.
A mountain dog?
One of those mountain dog things. Mountain, the big one that I wanted at the fair.
What fair? The Big E?
No. It was a long time ago. With the goat show? No, dog show.
You want a hard-boiled egg?
Like the Burmese mountain dog?
Think so. One with really floppy lips. Really floppy lips. Looks like a bulldog, just big.
I don't want a big dog like that. Because I have Hazel. She's huge.
That's a
Want
bulldog.
vanilla yogurt?
I'm all set.
Vanilla yogurt?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's Greek yogurt.
I don't care.
Ooh, that one might not be any good anymore. We've kind of forgotten we have YouTube here live with us. Moving right along. All right, anybody have questions for Jake?
Oh, question for Jake.
Do you mow the goat paddock or do you let the goats keep the grass short? 100% if the goats are occupying the paddock, they keep it that short. And they do a great job of keeping the outside of the paddock all weed whacked.
Yeah, they
So
get
no
about a
weeds.
foot across the line.
Yep. So that's the whole reason that we need goats over on the other paddock, because the weed whacking is just not okay.
By the way, a 13-year-old boy eats too much food.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, that's
typo.
a lot of cream cheese.
Hey, typo.
Jake, I don't know if you're.
I don't. Eric, can you come here, please?
Yes.
You're still walking away.
I'm still walking the wrong direction.
See, I
And
asked.
I gotta put all this food back.
Okay, well, just come here for a second.
Yes, I'm.
Because I have like a PSA, kind of.
PSA.
Typo's comment. PSA is a public service announcement.
no,
Typo's
it's
comment
typo.
says I can only do $6.
Typo.
It's not just a typo. I want everybody to know,
You don't have to do anything.
like, you don't have to do anything.
Think about it. So, ESPN puts out free content on TV. Well, I mean, it's not free. You got to pay for cable, right? But my point is, you get what we do. Our live stream, our Syman Says Saturday, our Wacky Wednesday, our Q&As, 100% free. You don't have to pay a dime for
Yeah.
any of that.
And I don't want
We don't want
anybody
anybody
to
to feel
ever feel
obligated.
like guilty or sad or
Yep.
less of a fan because you don't do anything more
Right,
or
you don't have to.
extra.
Right.
And I don't want anybody to ever like feel like they have to or put their family in like a financial situation
never-
that
no.
like just don't feel bad. Let's get that out of your brain because I'm not feeling bad. I love having you guys. I don't care if you don't buy anything. I like sharing my barn with you. I like having all of this. You know, the community is what.
Right. What
That's
she said.
what I don't want anybody to feel bad because
Right.
you know they don't.
Now, with that said, we are building a business here. So we have different ways
Yeah.
to create revenue, like sell lotion,
Ad revenue.
sell swanky sauce. Jake's point, ad revenue, which to you guys don't have to pay for, just watch our stuff. But we can't rely on ad revenue because YouTube could change the rules overnight and we could go out of business, which some YouTubers have, right? So we can control lotion and swanky sauce
Right.
and our swag, like our shirts and our blankets. And then
This isn't my
Patreon is just a way to basically create.
Was that Chris West again?
Oh,
Chris.
I think that was Chris. To create.
Thank you, Chris.
to-
Oh, she has a cute little emoji. Say, keep it up.
To create other content that, yes, you do have to pay more for, because that goes back to what I said about an hour ago, where our channel is made for documenting what we do around here not creating something. Patreon means we have to set aside hours to create certain things for those people. And yeah, we want to get compensated for it, right? I mean, that's kind of what it is. That's
Yeah.
how Patreon works. It's like a magazine. It's like ESPN.
Well, because that blog takes
Yeah,
hours.
the blog takes
out
hours
of
to
my
build,
weeks, yeah.
right? So that's the difference. Don't feel obligated. Don't ever. I know, you know, it's something you may want to do someday, but don't ever put yourself in a position where you can't buy essentials because we are not essential, right? No, that's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just try it.
I already did.
You don't like it?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Put it in the fridge, Tyler. Tyler
No,
will
there's
have it.
like 4 of them in there.
Don't throw it out. Don't
Yes,
waste
it's already
food.
open, I'm not saving it.
You little limp. Little limp.
Oh, see? French fry pizza. Oh, Bill Harris said that sounds like a pregnancy pizza.
Okay.
Don't give the chatters any ideas. They always think my announcements are, oh my god, this is pregnant.
Listen,
Never gonna be one of our announcements.
Oh.
Oh, we already said the mowing comment. Oh, do a key code. Oh, and then you can give the UPS drivers. Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
No, it's gotta be key fob. There won't be a code at the end of the.
Just skipped
I
again.
thought of that though.
Oh, it skipped. Oh, are we gonna run into the same problem tomorrow where we don't have any milk?
You don't have any milk.
I'll get up early, I guess.
Yeah, I had to do no milk in my coffee this morning. That was not fun.
Did one of the YouTubers just remind you that?
Yes. Somebody said, because I wanted an egg and cream cheese bagel, and they said, that's funny, you don't have eggs? What are the odds?
Yeah, we don't have milk either.
We don't have milk either.
Fake farmer.
Fake farmer.
Thank God.
Better?
Yep.
Put some cinnamon on top of it or something. Kind of boring.
Cinnamon on
I
top
don't
of
know. What would
your
you put on
yogurt?
top of yogurt?
Honey. You put honey on yogurt.
Both
Plain-
you guys sound crazy.
You're crazy.
I don't like chocolate. I don't get it.
We can turn it into strawberry yogurt.
Ew, da, da, da.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's-
Come on, you gotta show YouTube what's going on here. There, is that better?
Let's put a little high fructose corn syrup on your healthy Greek yogurt. Oh, Julie N.
Better?
Julie must know you because she said Goldens. The golden retriever. That's
Goldie.
like your favorite.
Oh, name it Goldie.
Really?
Yep.
You need to come up with a more creative name than Goldie.
Come on.
A golden retriever named Goldie.
Yeah, why not?
That
No
is
way.
pretty, that's
No way.
that's not good.
For a girl, you know?
No.
Come on. Mom,
What, love?
look.
Oh, she's having yogurt.
Still
Oh, the Saint Bernard. Is that the dog you were talking
Saint
about?
Bernard, yes.
Oh, a Newfoundland. That was the dog we saw at the dog show.
What's that?
I love the Newfies.
The little ones that look like Looky.
You're like, now I know why you're losing weight. Everything he tries, he's like, oh, this sucks too. It's just beef jerky. It's got.
Put some
My
bacon sauce on
head's
it.
cut off again.
That's because you're standing. Here, you can take my chair and deal with this chat thing because
No,
I
keep
have to
going.
go potty. No,
No,
otherwise
we gotta
I'm gonna-
sign off. Let's
I'm
see,
gonna-
how
I'm
far
gonna
off
pee
are we?
myself. Hold on. Get your finger off of that. Liz, please read my questions. I don't see your question.
Who was it?
That was Miss B. I'm sorry, I did not see your questions unless I already answered it.
Obviously not.
Can you substitute goat milk in your coffee?
Of course, every day.
Every day. That's all we drink around here for,
Except for me.
You drink goat milk.
Not coffee.
No, not
Good
coffee.
point.
You don't need coffee. Okay.
And
here
that's
we go.
all, girls.
Hold on, stop. I finally
Is this
found.
Miss B?
Yes, Miss B asked, can we have a moo nightgown to go with our moo blanket?
Ooh.
I have to see if there's nightgowns. I don't think there's a nightgown.
I don't think there's nightgowns available.
It's almost 10 p.m. That's what Chris said.
I know. It's getting late.
And then, Miss B, can you mail a gown? Oh, that's what it was. Can you mail a gown with a blanket?
You know what we should have?
What,
Oh,
babe?
it's nothing to do with our farm.
What, babe?
Goat t-shirts. No, goat. Giraffe.
Why would we have a giraffe t-shirt?
Ham giraffe suit.
Oh, because it dressed
You know
up.
what they want is a Stella shirt.
That would be awesome.
I know. I still don't know what. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It is now almost
It is getting
10
late.
o'clock.
Where are we at?
And
Why is Discord loading up?
Roxy asked, "How did you run out of goat milk? If that's what you use in your thing?" Well, because we
'Cause
dried up
it's
all of
frozen.
our girls. Well, all of the milk for the lotion is frozen.
Right.
That's how we keep it from going bad. And so we don't drink milk once it's been frozen because
Right.
it does not thaw with the correct it like has this curdled look to it. But
It
it's
separates.
not. It separates, but it's not bad. It's still good.
For
We just-
lotion, we emulsify it back to that together.
well, you just don't consume it after. It tastes fine, whatever. But
it tastes
no,
fine, looks weird.
yeah. So we don't drink the milk after it's been frozen.
Right.
So and we're out because the girls are pretty much dry or in the process. Ew, did anybody else see Thunder humping, mounting Lucy,
It's blurry.
and then
That's fine. Turn it off.
and then nurse from her? He literally nursed from Lucy.
That's weird.
That's so messed up.
Yep.
Anyway, a picture of Stella with her cute tail facing us and her looking back at you. Yes, let me pose
Yeah, okay.
Stella.
Pose
That's
Stella.
like a once in a
Like this.
lifetime.
No,
She's like,
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I
That's-
know. That would be really cute.
That would be, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Here.
You could always put on the front of the shirt.
Stella's face, and
yeah,
then the butt
and
on the
front
back.
of the shirt, Stella's face, and on the back of the shirt,
Her tail.
her little tail hiney. I mean, like,
That's why we're not suitable for most audiences. You're doing this. Typo's like Thunder's strange but cute.
I almost choked on my beef jerky.
That's bad.
Okay.
I almost died and nobody cared.
I would have cared once I realized it was for real this time.
This time.
He almost dies every day. You should
And
ask Dad how many
Shake your head,
times.
still cut off.
You should ask Dad how many times he like whacked his head on something today alone. It was a solid 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, work on House of Pie today did not go smooth.
That was only one of them.
Next question, please. You have to potty.
Thank
and
you
it's
for my
getting late.
birthday present,
Oh, you're welcome. Who was that?
Chris.
Chris got her points too. Oh, for all of you guys, it's early still. Look at Stella. She's like, huh?
Oh, look at you.
On the website, bottom right hand corner, click the little heart.
It
And
says
it
rewards.
says rewards. Sign up for your rewards program so when you go into Black Friday and the holidays, you get points.
Build up those points because you can use them anytime.
Build up those
Like
points.
Chris just got what 100 points
Chris
for
got
her
100
birthday?
points for her birthday.
Yeah.
You get
Plus
points.
you get points every time you buy
You
something.
get points for
You get
stuff.
points every time, like if you refer a friend and you get a code, your own
You get-
personal code.
It's not even just a code, it's a link. You send that link to your friends and say, hey, I found this really cool, blah, blah, blah. Say whatever you want. But
Say whatever you want.
when they purchase through our website using your specific link, you get points.
Yeah.
So it creates this like, we're basically paying you to help us sell stuff.
It's like a refer a friend.
It's like a refer a friend thing, yeah. and it's
You
true.
get points, they get points, everybody
Yeah.
gets points. You get a point.
Yeah.
It's like
You
Oprah.
get
I
a
am
star.
Oprah.
You
Yeah.
get a gold star. I get a gold star.
Right.
You are gold.
Kind of like he said. Yeah.
She.
Yeah. So don't forget to sign up.
Anyway, I need to go to bed.
So do I.
Moo, yes, new Moo Crew long sleeve t-shirt. Click the link, buy it. It's awesome.
It's cool.
Moo Crew.
We done? That's it?
I
I gotta get back
We
down.
are done.
I am done.
We are done.
Oh,
Oh, somebody else said something?
Mom.
No? My eyes are watering.
no. Nope. Thank you,
Jake-
moderators,
Jake-
for
Jake
taking
said
care
Ma.
of crap.
I'm going back down.
Yep, he's going back down
Okay.
into the dungeon.
Yes. Thank you, moderators, for moderating the group and keeping the trolls at bay. There were a few.
Did we have a couple trolls jump in?
Yeah.
I missed it. Yep.
Yep.
We zapped them quick.
We zapped them.
I like zapping trolls.
light
It's kind of
bulbs.
fun.
We're gonna wrap it up. Keep saying it. That pumpkin pie lotion. I want to eat my arm.
Yeah. Which we do have a little bit. I don't want this to turn QVC,
We're not QVC. Yeah.
but we have a good, not a good amount, but we have some October scents left.
Pear berries.
Pearberry's going fast.
Going quick.
We did it on purpose that we have some pumpkin and apple.
We made extra.
We made extra this
Yeah.
time around because we knew Thanksgiving in November could still even possibly give us more October scent smell sales, even though you have other stuff launching
I do. I'm hoping. Excuse me.
soon.
I'm hoping. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
working on some labels so that we can get a new everyday scent. It's kind of like a Black Friday thing.
Right.
Black Friday launch of a new scent that will be an everyday,
It'll stay in
be
the
a-
staple scent.
like a forever one.
Right. Got it. Okay.
Because it's amazing.
So hit the link below. I'm gonna hit the off
Yeah.
button now.
Like us.
And
Subscribe.
she's gonna go potty and
I am
and I'm going to bed.
pee-pee dance.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Bye
night. Bye.
bye. Bye.
You actually have to hit the X.